It's simply Craig on the
To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout. To the hangout, welcome to the hangout.
Hey yo, see me and these dudes doing VR games, moving reviews, infused with whatever topics we choose. If we stop it, we lose, so that's why we keep on dropping the news. And you know it's as a crew with the popular views. Includes X and Ray, co-host Bree Millie, SC, and I'm Bryce, so you know we really bringing it live, us 5 in the hive. You liking this vibe? Then hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe.
To the hangout, welcome to the hangout.
Hey yo, I'm talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony of this thing now, boy. We can, hey man.
You head.
Hey, see, that's how you know. That's how you know you heading toward episode 7. Because in episode 1, you know what I'm saying, we was all over the place with that hey yo. But man, we starting to boom, 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 boom. Hey man, y'all already know, man. Y'all know how we do this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the PRICE. Hey, now you know I got that boy right next to me.
It's me. SC. You know, you gotta say that thing thrice. You feel me? And over on the other side, who we got?
What it do? Country boy Ray, third coast born in Texas raised.
And your boy, it is X the Unannounced, aka your favorite podcaster. And last but not least,
We're gonna have some beef. We can't even get the whole through this. We about to have beef already.
I mean, hey, I'm cooking, dog. You know what I'm saying? What you want?
Look at everybody.
Steak? Did you want steak? I'm sorry. Did you want steak?
Boy.
I got Al Pastor if you want it.
Like how she supposed to follow that? Come on, second best podcaster.
Yeah, crazy. It's your girl, Bree 40 Millie, the one and only. What's happening with y'all?
That's right.
What happened?
That's how you come in with that, the one and only, after somebody tells us the best podcast. you gotta upstage him.
Favorite, not best.
You gotta stage him around this thing.
I said favorite, not best.
Favorite? Okay. It's
Yeah.
Well, you are my
I'm
favorite.
lowly favorite, honestly.
You are my favorite podcast, as a matter of
I'm
fact.
lowly favorite, dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, you my favorite, actually, bro. You really are.
I received that, and I appreciate that, brother. But
Yeah.
all of y'all are my favorite.
No doubt.
Hey.
Man, look at that. Y'all feel the love up
That
in here,
means
man.
the A1 squad, baby. No steak sauce.
Yeah, baby. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, listen, man, we are glad that y'all are back with us, man. You know, we up in this thing. You know, we rocking, we dropping content, you know what I'm saying, slowly but surely. You know what I mean? We doing our thing. We up in this thing, baby, you know what I'm saying? And we appreciate y'all joining us as always. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of you that keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? We seeing the views. You know what I mean? We definitely feeling the love out there. You know what I mean? And definitely the ones that call us on the low. You know what I mean? Telling us, you know, their ideas and their comments and everything. We appreciate it all, baby. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. So, hey, look, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm really happy to be back up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a minute since we recorded. Oh my God.
Last time was just, growing pains of podcasting.
Good grief, man. And hey, for all the podcasters out there, people that's trying to get into it or that's already got it going on, y'all know how this thing go, you know what I'm saying, when you're starting off, you know what I mean? But definitely sign off in the comments, man. You know, we want to hear all you aspiring podcasters out there or even you OGs out there that's been doing their thing, man. Y'all sign off in the comments, you know what I'm talking about?
Story time with the hangout, man.
Oh.
Let us know your struggles, you know.
I'm trying to tell you.
Game.
Everybody got them, right?
Let's lift each other up.
That's right. But I gotta tell you, man, I'm happy to be back up in here, man, because as you guys know, just came from the A, you know what I mean?
Oh, really? I heard it was something else too, actually. And I actually have beef with you, dog. So I thought I'd bring this to the air.
Go ahead,
since you
come on.
talked about
Come
beef
on.
early.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So, Hangout family, we had a birthday this past Saturday. Now, I was in a meeting with this man.
Oh, it was this Saturday?
I you know what I'm saying? I talked
Was it really this Saturday, Ray? Tell him.
talked to this man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying?
You got your dates wrong.
You got it. Oh, man, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, dude?
Oh, okay. Hey, correct me then, dog. But still,
Yeah.
Did it pass?
It was Friday.
It was Friday.
That's right.
He probably saw the flyer a day late.
Yeah,
I posted it. I posted it. You know, I don't know if you caught it.
I didn't catch it.
We
I
shouted
was
you out, you know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that,
Oh,
man.
now I retract my statement, even though I still hold on to it because Saturday I didn't know. Sunday I didn't know. Today is Monday. Okay? Now, if we all go back in time to our March episodes,
Yep.
was trying to be on the low ski,
Yep.
but got put on Front Street to celebrate my birthday.
Already.
Now I need to know my man's.
Now watch how I bust him in the head with this one though. What did we do?
ahead, go ahead.
Timmy,
Talk to me.
Timmy the
Talk to me.
producer.
Talk to
Did we
me.
put all did Timmy the producer say, hey, I need everybody's dates so I can make sure I get everything and something. We dropped all them dates in the oh we did that.
I should
Well,
come in with receipt.
Oh, we did that.
Well.
Discord. Boy, talk to him, SC.
Nah, I need receipt. I need receipt. Timmy, if you could pull up the Discord right now, I need receipt. Because if that's
Hey.
the case, I'm putting all y'all's in my planner, yo.
Hey, like Ragu, baby, it's in there.
It was early in the game, you know.
Yeah. Back in the gap, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man. it's all good.
Anyway, shout out to my boy.
I appreciate that, man.
Belated,
But
you know.
But you know what? Honestly, bro.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You the man, man. Another lap around the sun.
Hey, man.
sir.
You know
Thank
what
you
I'm
for
saying?
gracing me with your presence, you know.
No doubt,
Thank you for
baby.
meeting me, you know. Thank you for just being who you are.
For sure.
You know
I
what I mean?
appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
And you know what's funny, man? Speaking of who I am, to be honest with you, I downplay my birthdays, dog, because I be so much into everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a
Yeah, but I can't let that fold, dog.
He's like, nah, I ain't having it.
I can't let that one slide. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. But you know, it's funny, man. What I did on my birthday was I actually drove down to the A. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean from Texas to the A?
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
It wasn't no
to the
2
A.
hours, wasn't it?
13, boy. 13. What y'all know about that?
6 hours to get out of Texas.
Yeah, boy,
Maybe 7.
boy. But just depending on where you go, which direction you going, that's absolutely true. I think you can spend a whole day trying to get out of Texas, can you?
Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, 13 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? Down 20. Riding dirty down 85, slow showing it easy. You know what I mean?
Get ready, cause I'm coming for you.
Talk to him.
Boy, yeah, nah, man. So I went down there because my man, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Cage, you know, Joseph Clark, you know what I'm saying, his lovely wife, Denerica, a.k.a. Didi. They got married. Well, what do you call it? We still do. You know what I'm saying? They had the vows. They did the vows.
Renewal.
Yeah, man.
The renewal.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Renew like a license, dog.
Okay,
Show.
let's get him applause, you know what I'm saying?
How to do that.
Congratulations.
Shout him out. Shout him out.
No doubt, man. No doubt. And 10 years strong. And 10 years is the new 20, I think. You know what I'm saying? Now,
now,
people
yeah.
don't last that long now, do they?
Yeah, especially nowadays.
People don't last, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the relationships, 20 plus.
There it is. Yeah.
I mean,
Man, thank
10,
you.
10 plus. You
Thank
know what
you,
I mean?
bro. Shout out to y'all for real because there's not a lot of y'all that last this long. You know what I mean? So
Relationships take work.
for sure. And you know, y'all can sound off in the comments, man. You know, for y'all that have been together with somebody, 10 years and plus, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We definitely want to know who you guys are. But yeah, man. So got a chance to go do that. See a couple people, but mainly, man, it was about being there for them. And we had the little dance that they had us doing, kind of like this Cupid shuffle / army formation marching type of thing. It was crazy, bro. Had to learn it in like a day, and we was able to pull that thing off. And the bride, she was kind of like a surprise to him. You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to sing "She's Your Queen to Be." You know what I'm saying? From Coming to America. So we pulled it off. You know what I mean? But it wasn't easy keeping it from him because boy, they tight like glue, man. Like you know what I'm saying? You know how you see one person, you always see the other one. That's them, boy. They are real close.
That's love.
Yeah, man. And so it's like
Sometimes it's hard to keep secrets like that.
Look, the whole time I'm trying to talk to her, you know what I'm saying, without him hearing. So the one time he goes outside to go do something, I'm like, hey, Didi, so what? Yeah, about that song. And she's like, yeah, but Joe don't know. Joe don't know what? I got it, boy.
Slithered right
You know what I mean,
around that
dog?
corner, dog.
Yeah, bro. I've been talking to this man's wife, looking all sneaky and all that.
What am I supposed to know?
What I'm supposed, you know what I mean? No, yeah. But nah, man, we pulled it off, man. It was great, man. So definitely we'll get that video, post that on our website soon for you guys to see. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So that's how I spent my birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being there with my people, man. All the ATLians out there, shout out. Definitely got a chance to stop in and see Breesky Wee. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how we do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was a good trip, man. Everything was good about it and blessed to have made it back, man. And I say all that to say that, we recording on a day later than we usually do. But we still coming with that content for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're going to be here for, y'all, man. We're going to keep bringing these hip-hop facts, these movie reviews. Hey, man, the BMT news, monkeying around. Hey, man, we up in here, man. So speaking of which,
Yeah, it's about that time. Let's start the show, baby.
oh man, speaking of which,
Go ahead,
dog.
start that show.
Ooh wee, you know, man.
I heard we found a monkey.
Oh man, bro,
Monkey.
bro.
Or 3.
And you know it's funny, man, because if we talk about this, we gotta be careful. Because last time we talked about this movie,
See?
it all shut down.
Yeah, man.
So, but yeah, man, we got a new monkey, man. You know, last monkey we had, you know, that was old boy. What was he trying to do?
Crazy for chicken.
Crazy for chicken, man.
Tow truck through the restaurant.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Temple Hill, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's always plenty of monkeys out there, man. It looked like we found another one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we was talking about this Little Mermaid movie and how important it is that you guys go see it and support it and, you know what I mean, keep it positive. Unfortunately, everybody didn't get the memo. You know what I'm saying? And apparently, a fight broke out at one of the movie theaters during The Little Mermaid, of course. And of course, social media and the media and all of them all on top of it, man.
You heathens.
Oh, man.
Won't let us have nothing.
Nah, we can't, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not when it's us involved, you know what I'm talking about? But apparently, the fight, at least according to the comments, it's like it was over the 2 audience members being rather inappropriate during the screening and an angry mother berating them, causing an all-out argument. Security was apparently called, and the screening was evacuated. It is currently unknown if any charges were pressed against either party. However, I would imagine that the individuals being inappropriate during a film where children are attendants might get some kind of warning or ban. Usually, when you see the words Disney and fight in the same sentence, you might think it would be at a theme park or something, right? Hopefully, we don't have any similar incidents like this in the future. This film has already had enough bad press as is. Yes. And it looks like this took place in where? Where, of course?
Orlando, Florida.
Florida, man.
Florida, man.
Come on,
Don't
dog.
cut Florida
Every
loose.
time, yo.
Let's just cut Florida
Ooh.
loose.
Bree, you know about that Florida, huh, man? It's crazy.
Trade Florida for another city or something. Another state.
Yeah,
The gun-shaped state.
yeah, man. What you, it's got another shape, too. That's funny. But we keep that one clean.
Tallahassee.
Bree, what you think, man? I mean, you know, I think you started this whole thing about the Little Mermaid. You had me crunking the Little Mermaid, man. How you feel about that? Somebody fighting at your movie, man? The movie you love too.
Did the article say what they was arguing over?
Well, apparently there were a couple in front of this lady who had kids with her. Right now, she's appropriate because she has kids at a kid movie, but these 2 were in front of her making out at the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? You know, they getting their grind on, you know.
That wasn't that 10-year love.
Nah, man.
Grind on.
Even
Get
10-year
your
love
shine on.
need to be out of the Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's time and place for everything, man. You don't be in a kid's movie doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No smoochy woochies.
I agree. You don't do that when you know it's kids around, pretty much.
That sounds like
If you
some
was in there by
teenagers.
yourself, then yeah, but I think it's unnecessary. Maybe the people shouldn't have said nothing to them. They should have just went to the people who own it, like ask for a
Security, all
manager or
of-
something.
Yeah.
You know, something like that to avoid conflict. But I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous
Yeah.
to
yeah.
do that in a kids movie. And especially, you know, with the racial things that's going on with the movie. You know, you see your own color up there arguing, you know, it doesn't look right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we can't have nothing, pretty much.
Yeah. And the unfortunate part about it, man, I mean, as I'm looking at the pictures of the people involved, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, she was definitely
You know it. you know it.
have her dresses off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just imagine
What?
who might have been the one, you know what I'm saying, making out over here. But I'm tripping over old girl with the shades. He had shades on in the movie, but whatever. Anyway.
Shade gang.
Yeah. But nah, man. I mean, I totally agree with you, Bree. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to do everything, and she definitely should have gone to security earlier and said, hey, man, look, this is what's going on, so forth and so on. But, of course, you know how it is, man. We have to take things in our own hands sometimes, you know, matters in our own hands and try to do some things. And of course, that obviously was the wrong way. But she is in protective mother mode. So when you're in that mode, you ain't thinking about security. I'm security up in here. You know what I'm saying? I got to watch out for my own kids. You know what I mean? So I feel her. I understand, you know. But like you said, man, it could have been a different way to handle it. But at the same time, they should have not been in there going all out like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, come on, man.
I agree.
Y'all can't
Yeah.
wait till after the movie, man. Come on, man.
No smoochy wooches.
See, the smooch is cool, man. But bro, I mean, if you see her dress right now, you can probably tell. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it ain't hot
Oh
outside.
man,
Hot outside, so-
this yeah, but it ain't hot in the theater though. They got AC for all that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, let's Nelly
what part of the
hot in here
movie
playing.
did-
Oh, what part of the movie was
What
it
part
happening?
of the movie did this happen?
Probably the
At least
opening
happened
credits.
when they're on the boat. Like,
Yeah, it had to be in,
Oh, when it was dark.
really?
in the beginning.
No, I'm just playing it. I'm just saying they probably couldn't
Yeah.
wait. Soon as
That's
the title
crazy.
card came up, they like,
That
oh,
is crazy.
let's get it.
That's crazy.
It's unfortunate. We making jokes about it. Y'all know how we do, but it's unfortunate, man, because the only thing you're gonna hear about it is this. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's already getting bad press, like the article said. They're already saying, oh well, you know. They shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't have done that. Y'all already know when we were sitting down and we saw the mama, you know what I'm saying, the queen or something, and she was black, you know, we was already like, oh boy, they about to go all the way with this one here. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we already knew going into it
Oh,
that,
the mermaids didn't get out of the way.
yeah, I know, right?
I'm just saying. It was the breadcrumbs.
There was multicultural for sure.
Yeah, it was breadcrumbs leading to that slice. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
absolutely. And it's funny because you can see the movie in the background. You can see her swimming, and yeah. So this ain't even. This is probably a quarter of the way
Just
through
about.
the movie, maybe, right?
She might have just got that far.
Oh, dog.
Pitched the meeting, you know.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Truly, truly, truly.
They didn't even get through part of your world.
Yeah,
They didn't even get there yet.
yeah. They didn't get to Under the Sea.
You know,
Yeah, they
no,
was.
but they
under-
just missed out on a
Yeah,
wonderful movie.
they was under the seats or something. You know what I'm saying? By this time,
Under the Sea.
under the seats. Yeah, man. I really do. I'm really disappointed, man, that it's getting all the negative press it is getting. I didn't think it would get as much, but it's getting a whole bunch, man. And the movie is good. It's a good movie. I mean, I think it was well made, and some people will never know it because they won't even go see it because of the press that it's getting. You know what I mean? Or fear that they might get in a fight in the movies or something. You know what I mean? Thinking that it's behind the movie, but it had nothing to do with the movie. Technically, it had something to do with two people being inconsiderate of other people in the movie theater. You know what I mean, or whatever. And another person, I'm not gonna make her right about everything, but another person deciding to handle something the wrong way. You know, instead of, like Bree said, there are people in place for that. That's why they have certain things in place, man. There's security, there's things, you know what I mean, that people for you to go talk to and let them handle all that, you know? But, hey, man, it is what it is, man. So, but unfortunately, they have to be our monkeys because, you know, y'all shouldn't have been doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially as, you know, black people knowing what this already, how important it is for this movie to make it and to be positive. Come on, man. You know, you got to kind of think of that first also, you know, and say, well, look, I got a beef with this person. I'll handle you outside or something after this is over with or something, man. But come on, man. You know, right during the movie, yo. And you're disturbing everybody else who paid to see the movie. And I think they had to pause the movie. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. But yeah, there was our monkeys, man. And I'm pretty sure there are quite a few other fights. Bree, I think you even mentioned there were more fights, you know, from this movie.
I did.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
yeah. When we first was talking about it, you know what I'm saying. There's some fights that already broken out about the movie. This one is a newer one right here though, but a couple of more have you know broke out during the movie, and it's unfortunate. But listen, here's the good thing about it: no one was shot. So hey, you know what I mean? You got to throw them hands, man. But nobody was shot, so that's a blessing these days because hey,
An assault.
man. You know, everybody busting. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody asking questions, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if the worst to happen is they fought, cool. Nobody died. So it fortunately doesn't have that tag to it. You know what I mean? A death or anything like that. So better than nothing, I suppose. But still, monkeys all the same. You know what I'm saying? Monkeys all the same. Go and make out at home or at a hotel or in the car or whatever. Not at a kids movie. And,
Right.
you know, parents go and tell the appropriate person, you know what I mean, in charge to handle a situation if, you know, you run into something like that. You know what I mean? That's the lesson for today. That's the moral of the story. And yeah, and there's your monkey. What y'all think about this, man? Ray, what you think? Man, you got kids, man.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. The people who go out and act like that, man. You know, if I was in that theater and that situation happened, you know, I'd be mad as hell, man. But they would have to give me my money back and some free tickets.
Absolutely. Popcorn too?
Popcorn too. You know, I want the whole 9 yards, you know.
Everything got to be free now. Everything free.
Hey, you best believe it. Yeah, man. So what you think, X?
Man, I just, foolery is everywhere. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Everybody knows time and place, but sometimes some people they blow everything under proportion. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people are so absent of the present.
Right.
You know? Right. It's just all about what they want in the moment or whatever the case may be. But everybody always forgets there's time and place for everything.
Yeah.
Everybody's act first and then think.
Right.
And then you think about it and it's like, yeah, maybe we could have waited.
For sure.
But why didn't you take them few seconds in the middle of the action?
Right.
Smooches is fine, dog. Just don't get wild when you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people forget that there's consequences to these things.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all took it a step further, they'll put you on that list in a heartbeat.
Right.
And then what? Now that's your label for the rest of your life.
Right.
People don't even think about small stuff like that.
They don't. Yeah.
Especially around kids.
Right.
It's disappointing because like we all talked about, this movie is very important to our culture.
Sure.
And we need to be out supporting it. We need to make sure that we keep uplifting it, not give it any bad press that everybody else is already giving it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But monkeys will be monkeys. So
yes, sir. They will.
Monkey see, monkey do.
on the backside, we appreciate y'all giving us a monkey. But at what cost?
Because we needed a monkey. What you say, Bree?
They wasn't doing anything crazy when the first version came out.
I know, right?
Like
right.
said,
Might not even been born.
We're in a whole new world.
They might not even
Whole new world, yeah.
Look, Bree, they might not even been born when that movie came out.
Yeah. It probably wasn't a bunch of us in that movie when it first came out either, too. I ain't gonna front. It probably wasn't a bunch of us up in there.
If you didn't see it when they were showing it at school, you probably
You probably didn't see it, right? Yeah, you probably see the movie then. Although we snuck in there, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't even have bootlegs by that time either, so. But yeah, man. It's crazy. Like you said, man, we did have to have a monkey. I just hated it had to be this, though. You know what I'm saying? You know. SC, what you think about this monkey, man?
Crazy. But our co-host X summed it up very well, and I agree with what he said. So,
Golly, he is the favorite podcast.
I'll keep it like that.
Nah, I'm all right, man. See, now I'm getting shy.
Yeah.
You know I had to mess with your dog. Yeah. Nah, man, it's crazy, bro. But the thing about it is sometimes there's a lesson in everything. I'm hoping that some people find the lesson in this. Like I said, Bree, I'm gonna keep bringing it back to you because you nailed it. Why didn't you go to security first? Why didn't you know what I mean, do all of this and all these other things? You know, you got ushers, you got, all this stuff here, man. Why didn't you do that first? Protect your kids at all costs. Yes, absolutely. You know what I mean? All day long. But what are you teaching your kids, though? You know what I'm saying? Are you teaching your kids, hey, if somebody wrong you, this is what you do. You know what I mean? You're the parent. You know what I mean? So you have to, you have to take responsibility and take accountability for your actions, because now your kids might be like, yup, and if somebody do me, I'm going to do them the same way. You know what I'm saying? You better grab that by her hair and sling around and whatever. But nah, man, kids, and if y'all listening, man, there's definitely a way to do things. Go find the nearest adult, go find the person in charge or whatever, let them know. Some people might take that as telling or whatever. But man, listen, man, certain things are set up in place so that we can keep civilization going the way, it is. That's why it's called being civil. At one point in time, you had the Wild Wild West, right? You know what I mean? There was no laws, no rules or whatever. But rules are in place now to help keep the peace and things like that. So please, man, you have any issues at these movie theaters, man, just go let somebody know, man. You know what I'm saying? I might still call you a snitch, but still, you did the right thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least you ain't ruined no more. Look, if you go ahead, look, you ain't gotta ruin the movie for me, man. I paid my money. That might be the only time I could catch that movie. You know what I mean? Like Ray said, obviously, I'm gonna need tickets. I'm gonna need popcorn, drinks,
For sure.
2 extra screenings. You know what I'm saying? Just to get over this loss.
Have it, man.
But come on, now. At least if you go do that, then you save everybody else from missing out on the film.
For sure. Yes, you do. So y'all please take that, man, as a lesson, and let's try not to do that. And let's try to keep more positive things coming out about this movie, because it actually is good and it's extremely important. Disney, I'm going to shout you out again. I appreciate the effort that y'all did to try to help change this world by giving us another landscape to look at, to say, hey, this person looks different from this person, but they're together. They want to be together. Why? Because they love each other, and so forth and so on. And you know what I mean? And this, and we're all in this world together. So why not be in a movie together and just live like people? You know what I mean? So for your efforts, Disney, I don't care what they try to rate the movie and say about it. It's top notch to me. You know what I'm saying? You get an A+ for me just for trying to change the world. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, monkeys, like you said, they gonna do what they do. So there's our monkey, y'all. You know what I mean? If anybody got anything else, let me know. But this is our monkey, man, monkeying around. And, you know, hopefully we find another monkey and it has nothing to do with a movie that has a black lead in it. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep all that negativity.
Mess up the white lead, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Ain't nobody fight. Look,
That's how mess up anybody, man.
ain't nobody fighting John Wick, and he killing everybody.
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean? Everybody.
I mean, you know, The Little Mermaid and John Wick 4 are 2 completely different movies.
They are. They should have been fighting in the movie that has violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's supposed to elicit some kind of violent emotion out of you. Not some girl swimming under the ocean with little fins and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all this, and singing and talking to crabs and all that, you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Come on, bro. So, yeah, man, it's whatever, man. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in y'all monkeys, man. So, here's your banana. Go sit down. Go sit down somewhere.
Here is your banana.
You know what I mean? They get the golden banana for, you know what I mean, for monkeying around. But anyway, so yeah, man, that was our segment, Monkeying Around. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know how we do. Listen here, y'all can sign out, man. Sign off in the comments, man. Y'all got any monkeys that we missing? You know what I mean? Y'all see any monkeys swinging from them trees? Please let us know, man. We will definitely highlight that monkey. Put him on blast, baby. You all know how we do. But hey, man, won't y'all stick around for that next segment? Because that next segment, oh, man, boy.
We're going across the multiverse.
Oh, we doing it. We doing it, shawty.
Bunch of them.
Ooh, yes, sir. Oh, Ray, I know you're going to get into this one here because my man. All right, so y'all stick around, man. We be right back after these messages, baby. Hey, and we are back, baby. We are back. Hey, listen, man, if y'all just tuning in, y'all know what it is, man. Go back and check out that monkey. If y'all want to know who the monkey was this week, definitely go back and check that out, man. You know what I mean? But now, it is that moment you're waiting for. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse review. We saw it. We got some feelings. We got some comments.
Spider.
We feel some kind of way about it.
Spider.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all already know how we do, man. We're going to go ahead and break this thing down, man. Try to jump into this trailer, you know what I mean? Now, make sure y'all understand, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the second Spider-Man Spider-Verse movie. You know what I'm saying?
We had to get into it first. We had to get into the Spider-Verse.
I like how you
to go across the Spider-Verse.
Go across, there you
so we could get beyond.
Beyond. Look at it. That boy here,
I'm here till Thursday, you feel me? I got DVDs out back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I bootleg them all for you.
Boy, did his homework, boy. What I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is the second iteration of this animated wonderful movie that they've come out with. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to do that beautiful beam footage, baby. Bree, what you got, man? Don't roll that thing.
I did Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse official trailer, so we've got to drive day. Y'all ready?
Do it.
Let's do it.
My name is Miles Morales. I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man. And things are going great.
Oh, yeah. You were supposed to be here at 5.
All right, whatever.
Whatever? Wow. Whatever?
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot.
That's not funny. Don't do that.
Miles is
Miles' grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics.
That's my little man.
And a B in Spanish.
Ooh, okay. Miles. Are you trying? Mira, eso es imposible.
I gotta go. All right, bye.
He's lying to you. And I think you know it.
She ain't have to blow up the spot like that.
Miles!
Want to get out of here?
Oh, Gwen? So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it?
Who's the new guy?
This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Miguel O'Hara. The whole thing was his idea.
What's a guy got to do to join this spider team?
You can never be part of this.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange and the little nerd back on Earth 1999.
Come on, go easy on the kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter!
Miles!
Mayday! You have a baby?
I have a baby.
I'll take it from here. Miles, being Spider-Man is a sacrifice. You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world. Send me home. I can't do that.
I can do both! Spider-Man always...
Not always.
What about Uncle Ben?
If not for Uncle Ben, most of us wouldn't be here.
Can't stop me now!
You can't run forever, kid.
I can't lose one more friend.
That isn't what we talked about.
You knew?
I have no idea what you're doing.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
All stations, stop Spider-Man.
You? Me? I know.
And then I looked at my uncle and...
Let me guess. He died?
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
That's some good bean footage, dog.
Boy,
Some real good bean footage.
I'm sitting here looking like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go watch it again all of a sudden now. Okay. Yeah. It's funny, man. As I'm sitting here watching this, I'm realizing, like, what we were just talking about with The Little Mermaid, you know what I'm saying? All this cultural diversity and so forth and so on. There's plenty of it in here.
It is.
I ain't hear about any fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. What's going on, man? But anyway. Yeah. Bree, what you thought about that trailer, man?
Oh, it looked good. I like the graphics, all that. You know, I'm into graphics, so it looks good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good
It
stuff.
looks real good.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
For sure. Yeah, it's good, man. I mean, you know, it's probably not going to be for everybody, of course. Some people just don't even like animated stuff, and some people aren't into superhero movies and so forth and so on. People don't even know who Miles Morales is and whatever. But all you people who watched the first one or you're into this type of stuff, man, I feel like you really will like the movie. Now, how much you like it and so forth and so on, or if you like it more than the first one, you know what I mean? That's debatable. But can't deny that it's a very entertaining movie. You know, the trailer is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? For 2 minutes and 50 seconds, you know, had me wrapped up in it. But yeah, man, so that is the trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to dive into this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to do this a little different. X, let me let you start this off, man, because I know you really feel some kind of way about it, man. You got some science to drop on us, man.
I don't remember none of that. I don't know what that man talking about. I just came here to tell y'all that this is a culturally phenomenal movie with very good storytelling from start to finish. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of plots, and man, that ending was. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Fast and Furious.
Okay.
But, you know.
Yeah, come on, man.
Go back and watch that Fast 10 review.
I'm throwing shots, man.
I'm just saying, dog.
That's Ray's favorite movie,
everything
man.
was... Oh, I thought it was Hobbs and Shaw. It's not Hobbs and Shaw. My bad. I got my movies mixed up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this movie starts out, you know, kind of reminiscent of where the first one left off. You know, it flowed into the other one pretty beautiful. I think the development of Miles as he's getting older and growing up and growing into his role as Spider-Man, you know, it showed his growth a little bit.
How many years passed though?
No, it had to be about what?
Maybe a year or so. Kind of pick up like right after the
at
first
least maybe a year and maybe a year or a year and a half.
Yeah.
It's not that obviously not that much, but I'm just saying from into to across, you can tell what that year and maybe a half.
Yeah.
I think he might even mention his age. I think he said he was 15.
Yeah.
They
He's
say
15
he's
now.
15.
Yep. So he might have been 14 in the first one, if not 13. But yeah, that year, I think somewhere around a year. Anyway. But anyway, you was talking growth. I was just curious about how old he is, because obviously he's taller.
Yeah, and everybody noted that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't grown up a little. Old out a little bit. Yeah, man. He's going through, you could tell that teenage adolescence where it's kind of like, I'm trying to do my thing and, I'm being misunderstood. And, I love that whole, I want to tell y'all, but y'all not giving me the space to want to tell y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then mom's just like, you could tell me.
Right.
And then, he finally is like, maybe I shouldn't tell him. Maybe I should. Don't do it, because if you tell him, this is what's going to happen, because somebody else had a bad experience. But Miles is always like a stick to him.
Right.
I'm going to do what I do because, I haven't been wrong yet. You know what I mean? Which is teenage brash and boldness. But at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously in the first one and with the character period, he's relatable. But it seems like in this one, it's kind of like a lot more hit home topics that kind of like really help you resonate with Miles in that maybe year and a half growth.
Right.
And it's like, man, you at 15.
Right.
Imagine what happened when he get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
15 is a weird age anyway, right? You're trying to figure stuff out. You know what I'm saying? You
still figuring it out.
Still really figuring it out.
Right. Yeah. I feel that. And you're right. I mean, I do think they conveyed that in the movie, that awkwardness, that, you know what I mean? You got the confidence, but at the same time, you got parents to answer to. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got a responsibility. You got chores to do.
And in some instances, it also showed too, like, you think you know everything. Mm-hmm. Also too, because he did a lot of stuff head first.
Sure.
And there's a lot of repercussions that he had to face because of that.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Good point. Take notes, all you teenagers out there. Yeah. No, you're right, man. I think you nailed it with that. Definitely a lot of cultural importance with this movie right here. But before I even go into it, I just gotta keep going down the list. Come on, CBR.
Come
on with it, man.
I enjoyed the movie, man. A lot going on. I like Miles, so I've been following him since the first movie. I wasn't into the comics or anything, but when I figured out, hey, got a Miles Morales, a Black Spider-Man, I'm like, okay. Caught my attention.
Right.
Been following my son, love him to death. So
I mean, to ask you about that too. I mean, what's the important as a parent? How does that make you feel to have a Spider-Man? Because I mean, let's be real. We grew up with the white Spider-Man, and I don't care what color he is, because he was always cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, but to have somebody to identify with, somebody that you can look at and say, you know what I mean? No different than when we had the president. Like, oh man, I could be Spider-Man too, right? How does that make you feel, bro? Like as a parent, for your son, his excitement. Let me ask you this: was he into Spider-Man before Miles came up?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so he was already into Spider-Man. He loved Spider-Man, period.
Yeah, but once I figured out Miles, I started pushing Miles. Hey, check them out. You know, he more like us. You know, that's our guy. He got our swag. Listen to our music. You know, hey, that's our guy.
Right.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, that's cool. And I'm sure as a dad, you know what I'm saying, makes you feel proud when he.
Oh yeah. Well, he loves him some Miles, man.
Some Miles, that's cool. And that's what I appreciate, man, about what they're trying to do, now with comics and, these movies and things like that, as adding diversity and giving people somebody they can relate to, man.
Because that's what it's all about, right?
It
there,
is.
Man,
It is. It is.
Give us somebody to relate to. We're gonna come out and support that person.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So I was for all you parents out there, man, that want to have that superhero that your kid can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Definitely go and check it out, man. Because it's definitely that for sure. I mean, like you said, he got the swag. The things he say, we like, yeah, that's how we talk. The music, that's what we listen to. So it's just cool, man. And I appreciate them doing that. Even though I know they get all type of, man. A lot of times, man, these people be getting death threats.
Yeah.
Death threats.
How dare you?
I'm going to kill you for changing my Spider-Man. My Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like you can't even say that with this, because it's like it's so many spiders.
It's so many spiders. Right. Right.
So it's not like we're leaving your Spider-Man out. We're really not leaving your Spider-Man out.
Yeah.
He's involved in this just like everybody else.
Everybody else's. He's just not starring in this particular.
His name just ain't on the bill.
His ain't on the bill, but he up in that thing, man.
He's the one selling the records, Otis.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Yeah, no, man.
Coming to see Miles.
We here to see Miles.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man. But I'm glad to hear you say that, bro, because I can only imagine myself as a kid seeing a black Spider-Man and feeling like, wow, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I can do that and climb the walls and, you know what I mean? All that stuff here. But yeah, man. So it's really a good time now. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are less afraid to put stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That representation is being pushed to the forefront. You know, everybody is getting their shine.
Absolutely.
Everybody can look on that screen and say, oh, somebody's going through what I'm going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that matters.
Right.
Like Ray said, people come out to support.
Right.
You know, if you make something relatable to the audience you're trying to relate it to.
Mm-hmm. And you know, and you know, of course, we're black, so we're shouting out Miles and whatever. But that, man, it's spread all through the Spider-Verse. I mean, you got Hispanic. Miguel, what was his name? He was Hispanic. Somebody else, I think it was Asian.
Miles
dude.
is Puerto Rican.
Miles Puerto Rican. He's black and Puerto Rican. Yep. You know, there was a Pakistani dude. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man. You know. So they covered, man. They covered the whole spectrum, man. So it was definitely entertaining to watch that. And like you said, there are a bunch of them in here, boy.
Too many.
There were too many of them, though.
You know, I dozed off a little bit, and I woke up. I'm like, what? Who is this? Who is that?
Who is this Spider-Man? Right.
I'm like, he a bad Spider-Man or what?
Yeah, man. Good stuff. SC, what you thinking?
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story coming from the first one. I was a fan of the first one.
That first one was fire.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I really didn't know what to expect going into this one. The movies these days, I might check out the first trailer and then I kind of try to stay away from it so much. But a lot of people, they put spoilers out there and stuff, so I get a chance to see some of what's coming. But it surprised me. I thought it was going to be an artsy movie because I didn't know what to expect when they say cross the Spider-Verse, you know. So I thought it was going to be like a whole bunch of colors, artsy movie. And it's like, all right, so where's the ground? Where's the walls? Where's everything? But they did a pretty good job of setting up the locations. It was a good story. One thing I didn't like was the intro. And I guess that's their running gag or whatever, them repeating the same story over and over of the introductions of Spider.
His name is Miles Morales.
Right. So it was Spider-Gwen's turn this time.
Let's do this one more time.
Yeah. So that's one thing I was like, oh, they could have said that, but I get it. You know, I like the story. I like the cameos of all the Spider-Mans. They had Donald Glover in there. So that was a nice
spoiler alert.
Yeah. Great movie overall. Keep it short and simple. Yeah, it was a good movie.
It's just, I was going to make a comment when you were saying that the RC thing, which I was a little surprised to see you say that because I actually was looking at it and I was like, I had heard about all the different animations that they used this go around. Yeah. They had a bunch of them in the first one, but this go around, dude, good grief, man. Yeah. I mean, everybody was kind of had their own animation, like different from. Yeah, I think Gwen Stacy and Miles probably were the only ones that look the same as far as their animation. But I mean, Spider-Punk and
they took time to individualize these Spider-Men.
Dude, one dude looked like kind of like paper mache or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, bro. And then of course you had some live animation people in there. You know what I'm saying? The
Donald Glover and
yeah. Like he was saying, shout out Donald Glover, man. I thought that part was actually pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you know, they really going for it now. You know what I'm saying? They got the live people in here with the cartoons and, you know, it was crazy, man. But it was a lot, though. It was a lot.
Yeah, I can see why it took 4 years to animate that and get that together. But
right.
I'm glad they took all 4 years to do it.
Man, that's something. And it's funny you say that because a lot of people, Bree, a lot of people don't realize how much goes into animation. Like how many pages, how many, drawings you have to do to make those characters move. You know what I'm saying? You know how you used to do in a book, you know what I'm saying? You draw something and you flip the book and it look like they're walking across. Right.
Yep.
They had to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the animators get enough credit for everything that they do. You know, I definitely want to shout you guys out, man, because you did an amazing job, man. To have them doing the stuff they doing and look, man, bro, it was some of the times where he was making facial expressions that looked so real, man. I was like, whoa, I kind of forgot it was an animation for a minute. Yeah, Bree, I'm talking about like when he sighs and he's like, oh God. I mean, it looks like a real person.
Even through the mask, yeah.
Even through the mask, absolutely. So shout out to you, animators, man.
Sony Animation.
Yeah, I don't think y'all get enough props, man. All you animators that do it, you know, Sony, Disney, everybody, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all definitely entertain me. But yeah, like I said, man, the animation was all over the place, man. I mean, it had so much stuff. But I think Ray, you might have mentioned that you think it was too much, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I mean, I'm real big in anime, so you know, it was just boom, 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 just had it coming at me.
Yeah. Too many Spider-Man in
Yeah, that might be too much for me.
Yeah, too many, and some interesting ones too, man. I'm like, man, who is this guy? Who is this guy? But
right, it's a lot to keep up with.
It was.
I think more than anything, this was for the fans, for people who love Spider-Man and know everything about him. Like, they would go crazy over this because they had every Spider-Man that ever existed.
They even had a pregnant Spider-Man
on a motorcycle.
On a motorcycle.
They paid homage to a lot of the Spider-Man comics.
Yeah. How did she do that? How did she do all that and not have that baby in between all that? Like, how water didn't break?
She's Spider-Woman.
Something.
Come on now, she's Spider-Woman.
What did she do? Did she put like some webbing down there or something to keep the baby from coming out?
It don't matter. She said, as long as I can go, I can go.
On a bike, too.
On the bike,
bro. She was fire, though.
Yeah, she was.
She was fire, bro.
I dig that character, though, man.
Yeah. And that character's played by...
Shout out Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
Yeah.
You know it, man. Yeah, she did her thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, she did her thing, Brie. I mean, it was cool. Haley Steinfeld.
I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she doing her thing. She's definitely come up.
I never looked at the cast, so just like the guy who's playing Spider-Man, what his name, Miles
Morales? Yeah.
Is his name Shamik? Shamik.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know it was played by him, and I really liked him. I really like him as an actor.
Right.
I know he plays in Wu-Tang, so that's not where movie I met him at, but yeah, he's good in Wu-Tang, Dope, the movie Dope, and a movie called
Dope. Yeah, that's where I knew he came from.
Yep.
Yeah. That's absolutely. And the Get Down.
Yeah, so yeah, the Get Down. Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Cutthroat?
I haven't seen Cutthroat yet. It's good?
You know, I really can't remember it, but I believe it's good. So y'all should check it out. I forgot who else is in it, but
going on a limb.
Yeah, it was pretty. I think it was pretty good.
Now y'all heard that. Now Bree just recommended that to you. So if you don't like it, make sure you get mad at her. Nah, we messing with you.
Don't come for me.
The Hangout does not condone violence towards our cast as well as our audience.
It's called, and let me change that. It's called Cutthroat City. Yeah. I'm looking it up now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they got the guy who played Tupac.
Yeah.
Also, he cast in it.
Okay.
Some other people, Wesley Snipes is in it too.
Oh, Wesley? Oh, Wesley in there? All right. Well, that's all.
Wesley.
You had me at hello when you say Wesley.
What you was supposed to say, Bree, was that, hey, check this movie out. It has Wesley Snipes in it.
Everybody gonna be like, oh man,
that's what you were supposed to lead with.
Yeah, you got
Price with a song. Like he'd been there.
You already know.
The OG Blade.
Yeah.
That movie got a low score.
Which one? The Cutthroat?
Cutthroat City. You know, a lot of movies they do rate low. Some of those be good.
They do.
I don't know if y'all ever notice that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I always look at the ratings first. Yep.
Yeah, he is in it. Demetrius Shipp Jr. He's still looking like Tupac right there. That's crazy. Boy, they cast that boy.
That's
real.
That's Tupac clone.
Boy, good grief.
That might actually be Tupac real name.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The conspiracy, he's still alive.
Oh, that's old boy that was
he
in.
He might be the real Tupac.
Yeah, for real. Man, that was old boy that was in what's that movie? The Great Debaters, Denzel Whitaker. The funny part about that though is that Denzel Washington and Forrest Whitaker is in that movie. So they done
They was just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, Denzel Whitaker. Boy, that's crazy, huh?
Must have did the fusion dances.
That's what's up.
A lot of people out.
That's what's up. Yeah, okay, cool, man. We'll definitely. I'll check that out now that you said your boy's in it, man.
Yeah, see, I don't really remember the movie, but I need to go back and look at it.
For sure.
I see T.I., Terrence Howard is in it, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, man.
Hey,
man, that's all you had to tell a brother, man.
Hey, man.
Good old Terrence Howard, man.
Oh, boy, I tell you. That's good stuff.
Supposed to be my Tony. Well, not my Tony Stark, my War Machine.
Your War Machine? Yeah. So here's the funny part about this right here. Haley Steinfeld, who is, they got her listed as Ghost Spider, but I'm like, what? Gwen, what is it? Spider Gwen? I think how they reference her. Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy's.
You know, she also
Spider-Gwen.
she's pulling double duty with Marvel because she's also Hawkeye.
Kate Bishop.
You know what I mean? Kate Bishop, baby.
But so is Oscar Isaac, who plays Miguel.
Absolutely.
He's our Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Yep. Boy. I mean, are they just that good, or just everybody else suck? You know what I'm saying? They got pulled. I'm just saying, dog. Like,
I ain't gonna say none of these actors suck, nah.
Man.
But if you the right vision for the job, I mean,
yeah. But you never notice though, man. Like when actors are hot, they in everything. When they hot, boy, they hot, dog. You know what I'm saying? They in everything, bro. And then all of a sudden they start dying down a little bit. Every now and then you see them on Dancing with the Stars. You know what I'm saying?
America's Got Talent.
America Got Talent. Yeah. Selling Liberty Mutual commercials or whatever, you know what I mean? But you know how it go.
Sure.
But, yeah, man. So here we go. Y'all know how we do. Haley Steinfeld, Gwen Stacy, man. Spider-Gwen, Shameik Moore, Miles Morales, Oscar Isaac, Miguel O'Hara, Daniel Kaluuya. Man, like you said, SC, he caught me off guard with that, bro. Because, you know, for one, not because he's playing a black character, but he's in his natural accent. You know,
he gets to literally like, I don't have to have an English accent
at all.
Okay, I could talk regular.
I can talk regular, bro.
Say less, and he killed that.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was an op. He wasn't no op.
Bro.
Took me for a ride.
Yeah.
Shout out Spider-Punk, man.
For sure. Yeah, he definitely did his thing.
Turns out to be the savior of the film.
Already. Karan Sony, Spider-Man, I don't know what but he was the Indian.
Yes, he was.
Jake Johnson, of course, my man.
Pakistani.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. So Jake Johnson was the original OG Peter Parker, you know.
From the first one.
Yep. Brian Tyree.
Baby.
Brian Tyree Henry. Jefferson Davis, which is Miles' dad. Jason Schwartzman, the Spot, which I should have known that, man. I should have picked that up, man, because he's usually playing funny characters. And as we said before, Issa Rae, Spider-Woman, Andy Samberg, Scarlett. I'm not even gonna go there, but I will shout out Lauren Velez, Rhea Morales, who plays his mother. I think we was off air. We was talking about the fact that she's been in in New York Undercover.
Oh yeah, she got her resume.
Dexter.
Got her resume.
I like it like that. Shaft.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all.
Oh, they threw her.
Yeah, I would say that's she put me on that earlier.
She getting money.
Yeah, man. So she's doing the thing, and apparently she has a twin. She has an identical twin. And I don't know if I've ever seen her. I probably thought it was her. You know what I'm saying? So,
actress also.
Yeah, she's an actress as well.
She probably played them other gigs.
Right. Whatever she didn't want, you take them scraps. But yeah, good stuff.
Or she like, I'll take this, and I don't really want to do this film.
Yeah.
But I want to do this film. Okay, then we'll switch.
Already. So yeah, man. Good stuff.
Rogue hostage.
All right. So. And next, looks like we have Greta Lee, Lila. I don't remember who that was. But there's somebody else on here, man, that I wanted to shout out because, so they had your boy J.K. Simmons, man, playing J. Jonah Jameson, bro.
He was born for the role.
He was born
He gonna die with the role.
Absolutely, man.
You can't replace J. Jonah Jameson with nobody else.
Nah, dog. Yeah, he played that, man. I didn't know Jack Quaid was in it. That's interesting. Yeah, man, no, it's a good... Ziggy Marley? Okay. It's Lenny. Got one of the Marley kids up in here. That's what's up. Nice. Yeah, man, I think it was Aaron Davis. That's right. He's Prowler. I forgot how you say his name? Come on, Ray. How you say it? Mahershala. Ain't it?
No.
It ain't Mahershala? It is Mahershala, ain't it?
Okay. Well, you don't think so? Call him Ali. Yeah, I know who he is.
He said call him Ali. Mama call him Clay.
I call him Blade. I call him Blade because that's what he is. He's Blade. That's the new Blade.
Yeah. I think it's Mahershala. I believe I've heard him say that.
I believe I've heard them say Mahershala.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mahershala.
Oh man, it's good stuff. Yeah, that boy's doing his thing. I can't wait for that Blade, man. That boy's a good actor, man.
Oh yeah.
That boy's a good actor, bro.
Luke Cage, Cottonmouth.
For sure. Yeah, boy. But did he play that, bro?
Yeah.
Boy, he played that movie, man. Yeah, but no Kane the Conqueror though, you know. Boy, they don't even mention that boy name no more, dog.
It has nothing to do with this.
Just saying, though, dog.
It has nothing to do with
Say it, yo. Come come on, man.
Can't wait to come in here when they reference him in Secret Invasion.
I
Tell
know,
you
right?
That they keeping his name alive. I can't wait to tell you this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, well-rounded cast. Everybody did their thing. You know you're a great actor, man, when your voice is doing the acting. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is doing the acting, man. They can't see you. You know what I mean? They got to try to. And you know what I always wondered? Like, do they make the animations first, right? Or do they make it after that person does their role? That's what I need to know, man. If anybody knows that, let me know that, man, because that's something I would definitely.
Sometimes they already create the images, and the artists
or at least the
voice actors have to match what's going on the screen.
Yeah, like SC said, sometimes they'll map out the scene of what they want, and then let them go crazy from there. Just give them a starting point.
Yeah, and I think I would imagine they would have to. Sometimes, you got this vision, but then this person acts something so well, you gotta, we might have to.
Hey,
you know what I'm
sometimes,
saying?
you knock it out the park.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta go get that ball or another ball come in eventually, so.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just something I was just curious about because the way they acted, man, is absolutely amazing that they're able to convey those emotions in an animated character and make you feel something, like literally feel something for that character. But yeah, man. So anyway, good job on that. But back to the story, man. This time around, it looks like he has grown up, as we said, maybe years past. He's trying to figure things out. He's in school. Of course, he's a good student. You know what I'm saying? Very smart.
School too.
Doing very well.
A's across the board except for Spanish.
For Spanish, yeah, darling.
Mama was mad too.
Boy, how you gonna get it? And we speak this. Your mama.
But at the end of the movie, it all made sense.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely.
Look at what one thing can do to change an entire timeline.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Another timeline, he knows Spanish.
Right. Right.
Speaking well, fluent, everything.
Very true. Now, when that happened, I thought they were still in his timeline.
So,
you sure?
Okay, spoiler alert. This is a legitimate spoiler alert. And I want everybody to know that before I finish.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your time. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Go ahead.
10, let's go.
All right, so the running gag, well, not the running gag, but what happens is when you're bit by the spider, it rewrites your DNA. So because that spider was from Earth 42, that's where it sent him.
That's where it sent him, sure.
Was Earth 42. So I think, because me and E was talking about it, but I think his Earth was like...
It sent him there.
1099 or something like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's where it sent him.
Right.
So they was in... That's not his universe.
But it started off in his universe, though.
Yeah, the movie started off there. But when he tried to leave the Spider-Verse to go back to what his universe was, because his DNA was rewritten from that spider from Earth 42, he has the DNA of Earth 42.
Absolutely.
And that's where they take you. They clip your DNA and they say, okay, this is where this person belongs, and we ship them to where they belong.
Right. And you're talking about the latter part of the movie.
Yeah, I'm talking about at the end.
I'm talking about in the very beginning. Remember, in the very beginning, he's trying to fight the Spot, but he's also trying to get to the meeting.
That's his Earth. That's his Earth.
Right.
And that's his universe.
That's when she checked him and said, "How you gonna be?"
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
But that's what I was talking about. With the timeline changing and everything, and how in Earth 42 he's the Prowler.
Right.
And I was saying that the Prowler Miles knows Spanish, but Spider-Man Miles don't know Spanish.
Don't know Spanish, yeah. Or
and that was the difference.
The Prowler Miles gonna be a problem.
Oh,
yeah, he a real problem.
Boy,
got the braids and everything.
Yeah, boy, they did that right.
Sinister and everything.
It's funny because it should have told you something when he said, "Oh, you got your braids out." You know what I'm saying? When his uncle like, "You got your braids out," like, okay.
That was kind of like a red flag to me too. I was like, he's never had braids.
Yeah.
And then I started kind of putting it together until it was like, okay, then they
hit
threw it out
with
there.
It. Yeah, it was good stuff.
I was like, is he in the right? And then I'm just going along with the movie, and I'm like, wow, he is in the wrong universe.
Especially when his mom said, "Who's Spider-Man?" Like, oh, Lord. Yeah.
Because of what Miguel said, you took a Spider-Man away from a universe because you weren't supposed to be Spider-Man.
You weren't supposed to be.
Because going back to the first one, and I see this a lot come up lately, the references, but he had that Prowler sense at first when he first met Peter. And then he was like, wait, are you Spider-Man? And he was like, yeah, I guess I'm Spider-Man. Like, he kind of had that realization of like, oh, wow. I thought I was the only Spider-Man in this universe.
Right.
And I see there's another Spider-Man in this universe.
Right.
So the storytelling, it was just beautiful.
Yeah. That's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Yeah, and I know we kind of all over the place with it, but y'all got to understand, man. This movie is
it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah,
like
it's a lot to take
like
in.
CBR said, it's a lot.
Pay attention.
You got to pay attention.
Yeah, or you will be lost.
Absolutely. I think like, man, that like I said, they had him, starting off. He's comfortable, right? He's comfortable being Spider-Man. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He can stop crying while he tapping on his phone, doing whatever he's doing, right? Now you got it on lock. And
heating up food,
eating food,
grabbing a bite to eat while you're stopping a villain. Just
your boy, he's doing his thing, right? And then all of a sudden, of course, we know he gets into a little bit of trouble with the parents and everything, ends up on punishment. You know what I'm saying? As it happens as a 15-year-old boy.
1 month.
Yeah, 1 month, and then here comes Spider-Gwen. You know what I'm saying? Trying to
Ethan.
Yeah, dog, you already know. Boy, it gets you in trouble every time, don't it?
Got his nose wide open.
It gets you in
wide open.
Time, dog.
She opened that thing up.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, yo, how you doing? You what you doing?"
Hey, you be tripping on me saying stuff. All right. It's on now, partner. But no, but yeah, man. So, and then of course she entices him to come on out. You know what I mean? Like, Miles is on punishment, but it's Spider-Man on punishment. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Let me show you something.
Let me show you. Yeah.
Opening it up,
boy. And of course, here we go. You know what I mean? And this Miles here, man, he's really brave. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely one who's curious. You know what I'm saying? He's helpful. He wants to help. Everybody and everything. I like that about him, man. You know what I'm saying? I like him as a person. Period.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, man, she gets him out to come outside, and of course, all type of stuff ensues right after that. You know,
without telling her real intention.
Of course. As
like
that happens,
floozy.
As that happens, and so now we in it. Now we go into another universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from there, oh my God, bro.
Which again, she was just doing her job and messed up at her job.
Of course,
right. So as we learn, and then Miles is like, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just check on in with this universe, see what these spider people talking about. You know what I mean? Let's go see what these spider people talking about."
And dude,
he was amazed.
Oh my God! I mean, I'm right along with him. I'm like, wow, there's a universe with just nothing but Spider-Man. There's a hub. They got their own little
literally
HQ,
a hub
of Spider-Man, right? And they're just walking around doing their thing. Everybody got their mask on. You notice too. Everybody had their mask on. Like you don't ever get tired of that mask. It's like take a break or something.
Spider-Punk didn't even want to take his.
Yeah, he
don't want to reveal his identity. But I'm like, you around a bunch of other spiders. I don't.
Right.
Who is? But then you just let
Yeah.
You gotta let the animation be the animation, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess, man. But I'm just saying, come on, man. You gonna get tired of that mask. Look, during COVID, what was the first thing you did when you came in the house? Took off that mask. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk around with the mask on the whole time. But they kept that mask on, man, the whole time. But and I know that probably was part of animation. You know what I'm saying? Hadn't have to draw faces and all that stuff there. Spider Society, man. But nah, man. It was cool little venture into how it would be if there's just a bunch of Spider-Man and they all chilling doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And all over the place. You even saw the little Spider-Man buggy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The Spider-Man buggy and everything, which was an actual toy that they had at one point in time.
Yep.
So that was cool. Like I said, man, they threw every Spider-Man in you could possibly think in there, bro.
Anything that had Spider-Man attached to it was in this film.
Yeah. And it was good stuff. Peter, you know what I'm saying, had a baby.
The baby was Spider Baby too.
Spider Baby.
Mm-hmm. She started swinging and whatnot.
Apparently, it's genetic.
Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your mama. I wasn't supposed to bring you here.
Yeah.
So, Pete had to play it cool. It's like it was just daddy-daughter day.
And so she didn't have to be bit. Apparently, it's genetic, right? It can be whatever this is. It can be passed on.
The DNA,
yeah. Yeah, man. I wonder if they're gonna do something with her later. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be dope.
It would.
She kind of already started, you know what I'm saying? She had a little knitted mask.
Yeah.
She was ready to get to work.
Yeah. It's good stuff. And then, man, listen, Miguel, man, Oscar Isaac, of course, plays his part. But it's funny how they set it up. Like, you kind of don't like Miguel. You know what I'm saying? They make you kind of like not like him a little bit.
He was a villain.
Right, the way he acting.
They did that with intention, too.
Yeah.
I know they did that because they want to make you understand why he has to do what he has to do.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just throw him out there because, of course, through the trailers and everything, he looks like the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Miles have to fight a Spider-Man? So they did a great job of explaining, like, what his purpose is, his origin, and his trauma, which is why he is how he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's such a rough exterior.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because, as all Spider-Man go through, and as the connotation of what they have to go through to become the Spider-Man that they need to be.
Gotta suffer a loss.
They gotta suffer.
Every time.
Big Spider-Man is suffering.
Yep. And that is unfortunate, man. It is, you know what I mean? But a lot of times that's how heroes are made. Things happen in people's lives, something tragic.
Unless you weren't supposed to get bit at all and you just supposed to be some random teenager. And you weren't supposed to be here. And you are an anomaly.
You know what's funny though, man? I wonder how they're gonna flip that because obviously he was supposed to be Spider-Man.
I think that's what I think it was something that wasn't supposed to happen, but because it happened, you kind of roll with the punches, right? So that's why they were setting up his event. Mm-hmm. He had to go through something, right? They told him you weren't supposed to save the Indian spiders connotation because he was supposed to go through that loss.
Mm-hmm.
So now you breaking our timeline. Now you messing everything up. And then they used that as a way to distract him from what he had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So he was supposed to just he was supposed to just come back from the Spider Society and his father is just
gone.
That's it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, and of course, the plug of the movie is, I'm Spider-Man. I can do it all, can I?
Mm-hmm.
That young, naive brashness, thinking you can take on the world.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking if this spider wouldn't have never hit our Miles, then the original Earth 42 Miles would have probably got bitten and became Spider-Man instead of the Prowler.
That's what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
because his father died.
Yeah, because his father died. That would have been his loss that brings him to, exactly.
Yeah.
But instead, because the spider didn't bite him, that loss created anger within him.
He teamed up with his uncle.
And he teamed up with his uncle.
Yeah. Because they showed us how Spot became Spot, and it's such a passable scene in the first, that you
that was
don't
my
even
favorite
realize.
scene. Oh,
you
that
don't
was
even
my
realize so this man Miles is just passing through,
dude,
being the clutch of Miles. You know what I'm saying?
Threw that bagel at him.
But come on, and then
bro.
that bagel had ramifications,
bro. That was my favorite scene because that's how you do it.
It's set up, but again, that kind of goes back to okay, well, you aren't supposed to be, but since you are. And I'm doing the condensing work to make every spider, have to go through what they have to go through. He had to throw that bagel in that man's face. He had to become Spot.
Come on,
he had to become stronger so he could kill his dad, so he could suffer the loss, so he could be the best Spider-Man he can be.
Right.
Miles I ain't with that, dog. I love my dad. Why do I have to lose my dad when I could save the world and my dad?
Right.
Come on now.
Yep, but you got to make a choice because that's what life is about. It's about choices, man.
And yet Miguel is not the villain.
Yeah, even though they set him up to look like one, no, he's making up exactly the choices. He's making that tough choice that nobody else wants to make.
He sounded like Tony Stark when he said we need a suit of armor around the world.
Yeah.
Everybody said he was crazy.
Yep. And then and then next thing you know, you got Thanos wiping half the world away.
Man, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all just don't want to listen. Miguel sitting back like I'm trying to tell y'all, stop this man. So he can lose his daddy.
Yeah.
So everything can go how it's supposed to go.
Yep, it's crazy. Yeah, man. No, it's good stuff, man. I mean, like I said, man, cartoon or not, animated or not, or whatever, if you can look past that and just look at this story, it's so well written. Now, I agree with you too, Ray. There's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to take. You are all over the place. Like, okay, well, then who and what, and then all of a sudden, all the Spider-Men are chasing this one Spider-Man, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. But, man, very, very well written. Very well written. It's funny, as I'm sitting there looking at this cast, I just realized that Agatha Harkness from...
yeah, that is another person we glossed over.
Yeah, man. Catherine Hahn.
Was the AI.
She was AI? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, she was Dr. Olivia. She was Liv.
Doc Ock from the
Doc
first
Ock.
one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
My mistake, everybody.
Now it's funny you said that. I'm glad you reminded me because I didn't want to bring that up. I thought that was so cool, bro, that they had a person in VR You know what I mean,
Literally.
dude? Come on, dog.
Yeah, look, I could just I could be Spider-Woman from the crib.
Come on, bro.
I don't gotta get out, put no suit on.
Dude.
I'm an avatar.
Yeah,
Living
I
an
love
avatar lifestyle.
That was dope, man. Because we need, people pushing VR more. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I just thought that was so cool, man. Shout out to whoever came up with that idea, man. That was super dope.
Shout out Miles for being like such a wonderful person to the point where Miguel told her to stop and she was like, "Go get out of here, dog. Get out of here.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Go.
Yeah, she did that. That
Go
was
back to your time."
Loved it, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I really like this movie. We don't want to spoil too much of it.
They already did.
I know he spoiled quite a bit, but we ain't gonna spoil everything. There's a little bit more. Y'all check this out, man. I mean, give it a chance because, we definitely want to push the movies that are showing diversity, of course. People that are being brave enough to do that when, like I said, they get death threats, they, all type of stuff. People probably certain sponsors don't want to deal with them or whatever, you know what I mean? Just because they decided to go against the grain. But we salute you, you know what I mean? Disney, Sony. Hey, man, we appreciate what y'all doing, man.
And we just pushing a great film. Let's take out everything else, the representation, all of that. We're pushing a great film.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Absolutely. So yeah, man. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. And I see that Bree Mills, you know what I'm saying? You didn't miss anything, you know what I mean? We didn't spoil too much for you, so you came right back in time because after these messages, man, we are going to go into some Transformers. So what we're gonna do right now is wrap this review up with a couple little numbers like we do, you know what I'm saying? Let's see where we at with this. Starting from the right on to the left. X, come on, man.
To the left.
What you think, bro? What you giving this thing?
Black Power, Juneteenth. 10 out of 10. Period.
Boy.
Is that a perfect score?
And it's a sequel, dog, with a cliffhanger that just... Man, I just can't wait till March of 2024 so we can finish this. In the words of my guy, Triology.
For me, man, I'm gonna have to say, good movie. I enjoyed it. I can't give it a perfect score, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5. CBR, 8.5.
Interesting take,
Yeah.
What led you to an 8.5, dog?
I was kind of lost in the movie, man. There was a lot going on.
Understandable.
Did you catch the first one?
I caught the first one. The first one was great, man. Okay. I get the first one a 10.
Okay. All right, I guess we're gonna slide to me. I'm gonna get that thing a 9, Okay. It was good, man. Can't give it a perfect 10. But I understand why you gave it a perfect 10, man. I definitely understand.
Just as a fan of the Spider-Man character.
I definitely understand, dog. I'm gonna give it a 9, a high 9 at that, you feel me?
Respectable. Respect. So, Metro and his soundtrack kind of added to my score as well.
Oh, yeah.
Fire.
Shout out Metro Boomin for putting together a wonderful, wonderful compilation of music with wonderful artists. That Nas Morales, ooh, that's that one right there. Nas gonna have to just take over Jay. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put Nas over Jay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I know you remember Ether.
Oh, come on, bro.
Listen.
Yeah, he put himself over Jay right there, didn't he?
I remember a takeover as well, but I mean, we ain't gotta. That hip hop
was hard, though.
Our hip hop debate will come later.
Yeah, takeover is hard, bro. I'm just saying.
Price, what you get that thing, man?
All right. So 10.
We got a 10. We got an 8.5. We got a solid 9.
A high 9.
High 9, boy. All right. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm in the 9s. And I think I will do. I think I'll just give it a 9.5, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll give it 9.5,
Averages
man.
to about a 9.2, 9.3. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Good average.
Absolutely. Like you said, Ray, there's a lot going on though. For that, it's like, you know what I mean? It's not that it didn't keep my attention or nothing like that, but it just got to the point, man, where it was a little convoluted, man. It was just a bunch of stuff going on. I'm happy because I love Spider-Man, so it was like an overdose. You know what I'm talking about? Some people that love crack shouldn't smoke all of it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my
See,
thing.
now, I don't bring up crack.
Spider-Man.
I don't bring up crack now.
You know what I mean? Look, I've been watching Snowfall, bro. I'm sorry, right? Yeah.
Teach a man how to squabble.
Crack was getting, teach a man how to squabble.
Yeah.
Teach a man how to squabble.
I was just watching that episode too, dog. I'm sorry, yo.
Yeah, too.
Boy, that was good, dog. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna do 9.5, man.
Good average.
Yeah, man. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. So yeah, man. Y'all hear it? I mean, this is what we do. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying. We just your average, you know what I'm saying, movie reviewers. Don't mean we know everything, man. We do put the work in. We do go out there and check out these movies for y'all. We discuss them and you know what I mean, think about them and try to make sure we tell y'all how we really feel about it.
My bias is present.
Yeah.
Strong extreme bias.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying. And again, obviously, X. You know what I'm saying. You love Spider-Man. You loving this. You know, into the Spider-Verse and across the Spider-Verse and under the Spider-Verse and all that stuff. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying. It's okay because I'm not going to argue that 10 out of 10 because however you feel about that, you know what I'm saying, it's validated. And me and Ray, you know, we got our feelings, and SC, you got your feelings and everything like that. But all across the board,
everybody's points are valid.
The points are valid,
everybody's points are valid,
and the movie's still good.
I was just about to say that overall, it's still good. It's a good movie.
Yeah, man. Go see it, man. Y'all go check that out, man. Appreciate y'all sticking around for this right here, but man, we need y'all just a little bit longer, man. Because guess what, man? We got some Transformers coming up, and I think Bree Millie got a little something to say about that Transformer. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna see what Bree Millie talking about, man. So y'all stick around right after these messages. We'll be right back.
Robots in the sky. Bring it back.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, baby. Okay, we back, you know what I'm saying? Back from the messages, you know what I mean? We took those breaks. Hope y'all took y'all break, you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on, welcome on back. Come on back now.
That's right. You just tuning in, man. Please go back and check out the review for that Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You know what I'm talking about? You know, this whole segment, man, it's funny because as we getting into this, I just realized we talk a lot of diversity. Mm-hmm. You know, we started off with The Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying? That diverse cast. We talked about the Spider-Man Across the, Spider-Verse?
Yes, sir.
Diversity. And I know, how dare I mess up your movie, huh?
How dare you?
The perfect score.
No, but
I know. The perfect score. Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of heartbeats in the, you know what I mean?
That's true. But the funny thing about it is, as I'm realizing, and I'm thinking back on this movie that I saw, Transformers, Rise of the Beast, there's a lot about diversity in that as well, man. And so I just want to go and put my disclaimer out there and just say this, because I got a lot of people that I'd rock with, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm friends with a lot of people. And I don't want my Caucasian brothers to feel some kind of way when we say all this.
We still love you.
We still love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I grew up
outside. We love y'all.
Yeah, I grew up watching a lot of white movies, so I didn't give you your time. Don't get it twisted, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
we just hope that y'all are supporting us in our moment.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say, bro.
We don't get too many moments in the sun.
Absolutely.
And the cores that know, they know.
Right.
So just as long as y'all, you know, just letting us
get up in there a little bit.
Yeah, let's get up in that little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all, we've been cozy with y'all. You know, just get cozy with us.
That's what I'm saying. Because otherwise, I mean, we gotta have where's all black? Like Roots. Wakanda, you know, in Africa. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain kind of movies, right? You know what I mean? But when they starting to mix, you know what I'm saying, bring us up into the Transformers and the big money, oh boy.
Hey, Michael Bay had nothing to do with this one.
I'm trying to told you.
They said, okay.
And that's probably why it worked.
We'll give a black director. This time.
Because your boy directed Creed 2.
Yes, sir.
Was it Stephen Cable Jr.? Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. So I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there, man, because I got a lot of friends, man. I rock with you all shades, man. You know what I mean? So I didn't want anybody thinking, oh, man, they just talking a bunch of black stuff. No, it's not that, man. What it is that when you grow up and you don't get a lot of representation, when you finally start to get it, man, you got to highlight it. You got to promote it. Got to push it out there, man, and let people know, man, this is cool. This is good, man. Keep it coming.
Mm-hmm. Let our light shine.
Let that light shine, man. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to put that out there, man. But speaking of that, this movie right here has diversity in it as well. And I really appreciate what they're trying to do right now, man. So no further ado, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get ready to rock this Transformers Rise of the Beast trailers.
Let's do this beam footage, dog.
Oh, Bree. Let's get it.
All right. Transformer Rise of the Beast official trailer review. Here we go.
Look at that monkey.
I'm a gorilla in a coat. I better pull up to the zoo.
But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
Back up! Oh, I thought we were boys.
You want it? Come and get it.
You brought a human here?
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
Think you hold the lane? You haven't met the aim.
This is not our war.
Optimus, we must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
Bumblebee.
In the end, everything you cared for will be consumed.
Maybe there's another way to save our home.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
That trailer hard.
Man.
That trailer
That's a good trailer right
Hey, it's dope, ain't it?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Y'all got to, man. You got to.
I ain't seen it. I need to see them.
You know, that's another trailer, again, that makes you want to go see that movie, man. And I saw them. That's what's crazy. Yeah, that was Transformers Rise of the Beast trailer. And as y'all can hear, there's a lot going on up in that movie, too, man. That last little scene looked like Endgame. You know what I'm saying? It looked like Avengers Endgame up in there, bro.
Transformers working.
Yeah. So the first thing I want to say is, because as I'm looking at this cast.
Again, I ain't know. That's how Transformers roll.
Right. So let me get this man a shout out.
You working?
Timmy, the producer, I think you might have told me this guy's like in his 80s or whatever. Peter Cullen. This man has been the only voice, only voice for Optimus Prime
in his existence.
You feel what I'm saying, man? That man been working for a long time, dog.
He owns Optimus Prime. He basically is Optimus Prime.
Absolutely.
They ain't even tried to play with his voice.
Yeah. They ain't have to.
That don't sound like Peter. No. Peter forever.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. You be doing your thing, bro. So apparently he's done a lot of
voice acting.
Yeah, a lot of voice acting. Yeah, he's got it. All right, cool. And so this other guy, I think it was Anthony Ramos, I believe.
Good job.
Man. And shout out to him for sure. He was in Hamilton. I'm not going to lie to you, man. It took me the longest to look at Hamilton, man. So many people like, man, you need to check it out. And I'm just like, man, I'm just not into musicals like that, man.
Listen, dog, I'll back you up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the quickest to rush to, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you gotta...
Bro, tell him.
You gotta give it to him, though.
I didn't realize how much hip-hop was in that play, bro.
Not gonna give it away, shot. You know what I mean? Like, it grow on you. It'll grow on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm lost.
Yeah,
so you haven't seen it?
No.
Bro, you would appreciate this. What you always shouting out the music thing. You into music. Bro, this is it.
It got to be done a certain way, but I will give it a chance.
It's done a certain way.
I will give it a chance. From what I've seen,
okay.
It hasn't intrigued me. Now, I'm not saying that it's not good, but from what I've seen, it hasn't intrigued me yet.
If you have watched trailers, absolutely, it will not. If you watch it for about, what'd you say, 30 30 minutes. Give me 20, 30 minutes. Oh, you in there.
Okay.
You in there. When you
Hamilton
see
in the hangout.
Right, bro. When you see those, you know, the people that's playing, you know, the presidents and George Washingtons, and they come in there rapping on you, bro. Boy,
Hey,
you
damn,
done.
man. I gotta see it for myself because the way it's described and the way that I've seen some of the stuff, I ain't gonna say the word, but I just gotta see it for myself.
Yeah, you gotta,
know what I'm saying?
you gotta give it opportunity because my point of what I'm saying, and X is saying the same thing. We was there, absolutely there. Nah. I finally, it took me to one person that I really trust when it comes to this. That's when he got me.
And let me just say this, SC. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up to the soundtrack, you hear it throughout the day.
Okay.
You go to sleep and you hear it, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know, pointing fingers to certain individuals in this room. But, you know.
Go shout out. What's up, E?
You start, go ahead.
Yeah, there's some hits on there.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
You
some hits on there.
You find yourself singing along to it, so you kind of like, okay, now let's match the film with what I'm hearing.
I got you.
So about 20, 30 minutes, you'll find yourself. You want to
be locked in.
You be surprised that you locked in.
I'm gonna give it a try.
It's one of the ones you got to give a try. Otherwise, man, when you see it, you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I should have seen this already." Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
Or now you understand why people feel the way they feel about Hamilton.
Absolutely.
Maybe that'll be a review in the future.
Nah, not.
No.
I'm reviewing. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I just want to wrap it back around the
Yeah,
Transformers. That's it. That's it.
So Optimus Prime, guys.
Yeah.
Anthony Ramos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was in that, man. He did his thing, and I'm noticing that a lot of guys who were in that movie have made it into these other big productions as well. So
we just talked about David. You know,
very true.
In Hamilton.
David, absolutely.
As our Sebastian.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. It was good stuff, man. So it looks like we got Anthony Ramos as Noah Diaz, Lisa Koshy as Archie, Peter Cullen, Optimus Prime, Pete Davidson, like you said, he's getting a lot of work lately. He's Mirage.
Yes.
Ron Perlman, of course. You know what I'm saying? The OG from Hellboy. Michelle Yeoh. I can't even pronounce that name, but Toby, your boy, come on.
Airraiser. Airraiser and RC.
That's right. Yeah.
Shout out Toby.
For sure, man. That boy, man.
Shout out
Toby
he's been in a lot of
Wigwig.
movies lately, man.
And shout out to the directors because they loved him enough to bring his family with him.
For sure.
Because he said he couldn't be away from his family that long, so they flew out the whole family.
He do everything with his family.
I thought that was a touching story. You know, he's such a family-orientated guy.
Yeah, without a
As
doubt.
SC said, he does everything with his family. So
Yeah, man. Dominique Fishback, you know what I'm saying? She's getting a lot of work, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Yeah, and she was in
Swarm.
Swarm.
Produced by Donald Glover.
She was in Judas and the Black Messiah. That's what I was trying to think of. Project Power, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hate
Oh,
You Give. I
yeah.
forgot she was in Hate You Give. That was a good movie, man. She doing her thing, man. She's a great actress. I like what I'm seeing from her so far.
smell like a come up.
No doubt.
She coming up.
Someone on the rise, you know. And the hot actor, of course, like we already brushed over, Pete Davidson, you know.
For sure.
Seem to just be landing these roles.
Yeah, everyone we doing. He in it. He in the cast.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
He
So
a hot
so basically you say he didn't get the Kardashian curse?
Or he's trying his hardest to beat it. He said they not gonna hold me down.
Oh man. So Peter Dinklage, man, this is the one that really tripped me out, is because you know he's a short, a real short guy, right? You know, but he always plays these big characters, man. I mean, dude,
larger than life.
Larger than life, dude. Larger than life. Yeah, Game of Thrones for sure. Cyrano.
Oh, he gonna be in the new. Oh, he was in there.
Yeah,
we see the trailer. He was in the trailer. For
yeah. Man. Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. Yeah, so, and looks like we have also Coleman Domingo, you know, Unicron, which I did not realize he was playing Unicron. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? The big bad of the movie. Did his thing, man. But my point, if y'all are looking at this cast.
Some familiar faces.
Not only that. Diversity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the main two human characters in the movie are Noah Diaz and Elena, which is Dominique Fishback. And I think even the first round of Transformers, you had, who was your boy playing it, man?
Shia LaBeouf.
Exactly.
Yep.
Shia LaBeouf.
With Wiki.
Yep. And old girl Megan Fox. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Must be nice to have. Must be nice to have two films out. You know, Lauren as Miles's mom.
Yeah.
Now she's playing Noah's mom in Transformers.
Yeah.
Both two top box office movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely doing her thing, man.
Being a part of both.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So Shia LaBeouf was he was the first one. My point I was making was that like I said, we have a lot of diversity now, and it was refreshing refreshing to see them say, okay, cool, there are more people on this earth, you know what I'm saying, you know, that can have an experience with a robot that turns into a daggone car, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know. And so getting their take from it, again, Ray, I'm sitting there watching it like, I recognize that type of lingo. I recognize that swag, you know what I'm saying, you know, and it brought me into it even more, you know, watching it. And then just seeing what they go through, you know what I'm saying, what other families go through. You know, they're just people just like everybody else. And it was cool, man, watching that. So again, another movie that I'm sitting here looking at like, wow, man, you know, and like you pointed out, X, a black director for a big budget movie.
And to help keep, you know, the name of, you know, try to restore some prestige and, you know, bring back the name of Transformers.
Yeah.
You know, because it seems like with Michael Bay, and, you know, there's no shot at Michael Bay, but it was going somewhere and then it stopped going where it was supposed to go. So it just started becoming all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. I enjoyed all the Transformers except for the Bumblebee one.
Are you serious? Man, you gotta be kidding me. Man, see, I was gonna kind of let you slide with the hard and short thing, man. But Bumblebee one of the best ones.
You talking about the one with the girl in the car?
I'm talking about the one with the Bumblebee by himself. The movie Bumblebee
by himself.
What? Oh, dog, you killing me right now, dog. He looked at me like, boy, you crazy. Man, okay, so for me,
maybe I need to rewatch it.
You gotta watch Bumblebee, dog. You know, so one of the things, for one, the cool thing about Bumblebee is that Bumblebee can't really talk. He has to use radio. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. Man,
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Dude.
Don't type that. Don't type it.
Dude.
Type it. Just don't even type it.
For me, man, I don't know if it was Revenge of the Fallen or Transformers, the Dark World. The
Dark Moon.
The Dark Moon.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. You do love them. You remember the titles. Yeah. So, nah, man. I think it was the Dark Moon one that I just wasn't with it. He lost me by the end, bro. And like you were saying, X, you know, I like Michael Bay, man. He gave me my first, Bad Boys? He gave me my first Bad Boys, man. And Bad Boys 2. I like Michael Bay, but Michael Bay is all about explosions. And so, you know, you got to build character too, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me a little bit more than just making stuff blow up. You know what I mean? And I think for me, by that time, Ray, it was just more of the action of the Transformers, right? My point about this is that you actually get to feel this guy, Noah Diaz. He has this little brother that he's trying to take care of. You know, they having issues with money and trying to make rent and all. You know what I mean? So he's got real human issues going on. And then to complicate things, these robots come out of it. You know what I mean? You find out about robots and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to deal with his life that he's got to take care of his brother, his mom. She's trying to find a job. You know what I mean? Girl, she's an intern or something where they're working somewhere at a museum, and you know she's super smart. Of course, she figures out everything where it came from because she's so smart. But then of course her boss, you know what I'm saying, takes the credit for it. I mean, we've all been through all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, just as far as human emotion and reality, they hit a lot of those points. You know what I'm saying? They really do. Okay. And it was refreshing, man, to see that. I think the first ones, I mean, they were cool. But you didn't take your boy Shia as serious as far as his life issues. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't that relatable, you know what I'm saying? And I think probably for me it was probably Dark Moon, Rise of the Fallen, around that era.
Kind of lost it?
Yeah, and then Bumblebee brought me back because it was like, okay, this is a refreshing. We know Bumblebee is, you know, not just the number 2. I mean, not just top man under Optimus, you know what I'm saying? He has a whole niche about him too, you know what I mean? And I just thought that film highlighted that and brought back a little bit more of that personal aspect because the lead Autobot doesn't really talk like that.
Right.
So it had no choice but to be personable. And then from what I'm hearing now, it's like, okay, now we're going in the direction of, you know, somewhere different than we went before with a more human and a more relatable experience. Because, like, it's everyday life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we all, you know what I'm saying, we was watching this as kids. Of course, I always wanted to just let it, you know, what if the car I'm driving just throw me out? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you going through everyday life and then boom, like you said, this and someone else's struggle on top of your struggle.
Right.
So it's like, okay.
And it's funny you say that because, I as a kid, I'm thinking, oh, man, it'd be cool if my car turned this or whatever. But as an adult or whatever, even if your car turned into whatever, is that going to pay your bills?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can go, hey, man, look at my car. It turns into a such.
I actually have a job to get to. So
So robot car, take me to my job.
Are you going to at least drop me off and you can help the Autobot stand? Like, let me go to work first. I get off at 6.
I'll text you when I'm ready, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just pull up. Y'all can dry yourselves. Just pull on up.
Boy, that's funny, dog.
Maybe that's where Elon is taking us, man.
Right.
Let
That's
Elon
funny.
start building Tesla Transformers.
Oh, man.
He already working on them robots. I don't know if you seen them.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, man. Don't get me started with AI.
And Neuralink. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Neuralink and all.
FDA approved.
Jeez, bro. Crazy. Yeah, man, that's what had me in this one here. I love the Transformers and the things they did. That's fine. But I'm telling you, man, when the movie starts off, it really, really brings you into these people's lives and you start to feel them for what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So that was different, man. I mean, that was different as far as the direction. And then, of course, man, come on, man. You know, the Transformers, they're cool. You know what I mean? You know, you got these primal beast now, you know. And it was funny, too, because I thought that... Go ahead, dog.
I have to ask. Maybe it's the Chicago roots in me, dog. But there was no hint of Chief Keef at all with the gorilla on the screen, right? Because if it's there, you can sign me up. I'm gonna go see that movie tomorrow. I might skip work and go see the movie tomorrow.
Oh man, man, you tripping?
Gorillas in the coop,
boy,
pulling up to the zoo.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
yeah.
It writes itself.
It was you right. Man. It was cool, man. Because of course we're used to the Autobots and the Decepticons and cars and planes and whatever, right? And then we do know there was a Beast version of this at one point in time. So for them to put this on the big screen, man, I didn't know how I was going to feel it at first. I'm like,
it's different.
It's different.
It's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it helps give it that, I'm not going to say reboot, but it's like a revamp, like a refresh.
Yeah, revitalizing type of, yeah.
Yeah, a different take. Because you can only pull so much from, from
the same old, yeah, exactly.
Autobots, Decepticon,
they
war,
fight. Right, exactly. And this was different because that Unicron dude is huge, man. Is huge, bro. Kind of reminds you of that Doctor Strange first one when the dude is, that big old dude. He's bigger than the planets. I can't even think his name. Dormammu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, he kind of gives you that vibe, man. But I feel you, bro. This is a breakup from the monotony, man. You know, the same old stuff. And now the only thing I thought, I was like, you got Optimus Prime and you got Optimus Primal. You know what I mean? Like, all right, dog. You know, but they
come on, it writes itself.
They actually explained that though, dog.
Sometimes
in the movie.
you ain't gotta think too hard into it.
Prime was first
already, exactly. Yeah, and I want them to see that for themselves. But they'll explain why his name is Optimus Primal, of course. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But man, good stuff, man. But it mostly starts off, bro, with you getting to know Anthony Ramos, and then of course he runs into your boy Toby. You know what I'm saying? And there's a certain thing that they're trying to do to get some money. Because, like I said, Anthony, he needs some bread. Him and his family.
Life is happening.
He want that fast money.
Well, actually, without spoiling it, no, he doesn't. It's just that when you're back against the wall,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. When you're getting doors closed in your face, this is set up in 1994, as a matter of fact, too. I don't know if y'all saw that title card, but
yes, sir.
Heard some of that Norton, you know what I mean? Yeah, heard some of that Nas. Man, movie's been having some killer soundtracks lately, bro. They've been doing it.
I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's the range of just. And y'all they know the right music throwing these trailers too, because it helps enhance the trailer and what you're watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because I'm sitting here like.
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, straight.
Gorilla. Oh my God. Bigger than the planet. Oh my God. How big is he?
Right. Yeah. So yeah, man. So good stuff, man. I mean, like I said, they bring you in with that. The beasts are new. You know what I'm saying, for us. And so you want to kind of get to know who they are. And I think even girl Michelle Yeoh, she plays a pretty big role in this with the bird and everything. And how did you pronounce that name, S.E.?
What we going?
Michelle Yeoh, what's the character she's playing? Airazor, that's right. Airazor. Yeah, man, good stuff. Now, Bree, I know you saw this movie, and you were, you're not really a person that's not really into Transformers, which is good. I mean, it's good to get your take on it because I'm into Transformers. I think all of us grew up on Transformers. Hasbro. But as somebody who wasn't really into Transformers like that, what do you think about the movie?
It was pretty cool. I enjoy a lot of scenes. I'm not sure who is my favorite. I have I like Bumblebee, Optimus Prime.
Wait! Don't say that too loud. Ray don't like Bumblebee.
I like Bumblebee. Man.
I'm just messing. I'm messing with you.
I be waiting on Optimus Prime to give me like some quotes.
Oh,
you know, when I hear his
Autobots
voice.
roll out and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like something strong. You know what I'm saying? But I like the new one too. I don't know the new one's name. Man, is he new?
Optimus Primal, the gorilla.
Is that? No, not that one. It's the blue one.
Oh, Mirage.
The Porsche.
The Mirage. Yep.
Yeah, Mirage. Yeah, that's right. I like him.
He was cool, wasn't he?
He was straight.
Man, he was dope. He could make, copies of himself, and man, he was dope. He was dope.
I was like, please don't kill Optimus Prime. Please, it's just too obvious. Like
they do it every movie, don't they?
Look,
you see what I'm saying, Ray?
He get beat up like Vegeta every time, and I love Vegeta, but I mean, I put respect on the young Prince Saiyan, but Optimus be catching him.
Boy,
he gonna come back and fight though.
Yeah, man, but you can't kill him every time, and then he come back to life. Like, come on, man, how many times you gonna do that?
Man, he a car, man.
It was sad with the Bumblebee scene.
He died more than Kenny from South Park.
True. From Kenny. I wanted to kill Kenny. Nah, man, it was Bumblebee. We won't spoil it too much for him. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert, y'all. But Bumblebee does have a.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, you good. They know what it is when they check in here. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it.
Come around here. Nah, man. We won't tell him exactly what happened, but he has a scene, a very emotional scene in that movie. Yeah, which Ray would probably like since he don't like Bumblebee anyway. So,
No, man, I don't want none of them to die.
Yeah, no. I don't know if did you hear that part, Bree, when he was saying, what did you think about Bumblebee movie? Did you ever see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
Did you like it?
Do I remember it? Yeah, I remember me liking it, but I don't really remember the movie. I've seen so many movies.
Right. They all kind of meshed together.
But I do know that was a good one.
Yeah, for sure. No, I feel you, Bree, but do you think that a person who you didn't grow up watching Transformers like that, you're not really into it like that, but as far as just a movie to go to, what do you think, though? I mean, is it something you feel like somebody who didn't grow up with Transformers would enjoy the movie? Yeah,
if they like action,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they would like this one. I plan on seeing more, so actually after this one, like, they had some better ones, I guess I want to say. I don't know. I just know that the ones I did see, they was good too.
No
so I think I only seen like two.
Okay.
Two other ones.
Gotcha.
It could have been a third one, but I don't really remember Transformers like that. But this one was pretty good. I enjoyed, like I said, a lot of scenes in there. One was touchy. I won't get too deep because if I talk, I'm gonna end up saying it all. So better shut up.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, it was enjoyable.
So, what did you feel when you saw the leads? The human characters were a Hispanic or Puerto Rican dude and a black woman. How did that make you feel?
I didn't feel no type of way. I think that's cool. Everybody getting the shot.
Right.
Getting their turn. And that girl who played, I'm not sure her name, but I know she played in Swarm.
Dominique Fishback. Dominique Fishback.
Yeah. I didn't know she was in it, and that shocked me. She did her thing in it. I just didn't expect her to play in a role like that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Range.
It was this. I didn't have no issue with nothing. With none of the act.
That's good. And and I guess my thing is what I'm trying to say is that the fact that you didn't feel some kind of way to me sounds like this is normal to you. It should be like this. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to look at a big budget movie and see somebody that you can relate to, and this is just how it should look. You know what I'm saying?
It's the new normal.
It's the new normal. Thank you, Ray. Absolutely. And that's basically what I'm just trying to convey. I'm not trying to push on, hey man, every movie got to have a black actor now and they got to do whatever. What I'm saying is that we should feel this way about all movies. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be shocked like, oh my God, they got a black woman in this movie. It should be normal, man. Back to what we said when we were talking about nominations for what is it called, Oscars and whatnot. It's not about the color and all that stuff. It's about the
quality of the work.
Quality of the work. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that insight on that, man. Did you make it through the whole movie? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I dozed just for a second, yo. It was so much going.
Yeah.
God.
I dozed off maybe like 3 times because I was already sleepy.
Not
so I
one,
had
not
to see
two,
it at
count
night
3.
You know what?
It happens. It definitely happens.
This might be when keeping it real goes wrong. Like, we might be keeping it too real. They're gonna be like, y'all the sleepiest reviewers I've ever seen in my life. life. When do y'all make it through one movie?
Y'all still give it the score y'all give it.
Well, that's because we take shifts. Like, so when I'm asleep, Ray is up.
Shifts.
Hey, Ray, what happened? He tell me what happened, and I tell him, yeah, all right, you go and take a nap.
My dog FaceTime me while I'm in the bathroom so I don't miss nothing. That's all.
Boy.
There's nothing bad about the movie. I went and seen it real late, like the very last showing.
For sure.
Because it kept being full. So
I'll tell
I
you
called it
something
at the
right
last one.
Yeah.
And I had stayed up all day. So, that sucks.
Yeah,
to try to see a movie when you already kind of sleepy is never a good idea.
It's never.
Yeah.
Or if you're tired, never a good idea.
Not at
Won't
all.
really get your full effect like you need if you're energized.
Especially in a dark theater.
Yeah.
That'd be some of the best.
Boy, don't it be some of the best
AC,
sleep, bro.
man, I'm telling you.
Good. Google. But you know what, Bree, in case somebody thinking it, I'm going to say it for them. I appreciate your dedication, though. You know what I'm saying? You made sure so you can give these people a review. You went at the latest show that's possible, and you went to go see that movie. So shout out to you, man. I appreciate you being a soldier. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I wish I could say I went to a late one. I was just sleepy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just got sleepy, yo. That popcorn, I be getting all full on popcorn and drink and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
16 hours.
Yeah, you eating before it even starts.
You eating before it even start. Yeah. Nah, man, that's good, man. I appreciate the insight, especially for someone who, like I said, didn't, this wasn't your thing. It's not like, oh, I can't wait for that Transformers movie. But you can see the trailer and be like, you know what? I go check it out. Look, this all right. Like you said, if you like action.
Yeah. They did really good on that trailer. Like
did.
Spider-Man, the one that we just reviewed, that trailer was so long, like 2 minutes. It might have been over 2 minutes.
It was
that's
250.
long enough. Like,
it was 250.
Yeah, that's too long. You showing the whole movie.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I'll say every scene that I saw actually made it into the movies. Again, before we've talked about that before, like some movies, it'd be a good scene on the trailer, and you'd be like, "Where's that scene? I can't wait for that one." But they actually brought them all in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So cool. So far for you, pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm definitely going to rewatch it when it come out the movie theaters.
No doubt. That's what I'm talking
I definitely want to. So. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you haven't seen it, you definitely should get your own perspective. But yeah.
No doubt. All right, SC. What you think, man?
Let's say these numbers.
8.8.
Oh, you didn't even tell you you didn't talk about the movie. You done skip to the end, man.
8.8, man.
8.8.
Okay, spoiler alert, but
action movies have been surprising me lately because I had to be in the mode. I got to be in a certain mode to watch certain movies. Fast X and this one, I wasn't really looking forward to it. Well, I take that back.
You were looking forward to Fast X?
I take that back.
What?
No, I wasn't looking forward to Fast X.
Wow.
This one I kind of was because once I heard it was coming out, I kind of went back and reviewed some of the older movies. Mm-hmm. Once we got to this one, I really didn't know what to expect, but watching it, it was pretty good. They give you a chance to, let me see without spoiling. It's kind of like another soft reboot. Bumblebee was a reboot, and this is like an additional reboot sequel to that, So even if you haven't seen the previous movies, I think you can still come into this one and still be surprised and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Story was good. Action was good. Comedy. All that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comedy in it.
Yeah.
Well, black people, we naturally funny. So,
like Brie Millie said, shout out to Dominique Fishback. She did a dope job. Was also starred in Swarm. Good show. That was a good show. Anthony Ramos, he did his thing for real. So those two lead characters, they showed out in this movie. So like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 8.8. You know what I'm saying? I know it's an odd number.
That's all. You must have been reading my mind.
8.8.
Where you getting these points from? What are points? 8?
Yeah.
Like what?
Hey, we're gonna leave it at that.
that's a lot of stuff.
You review a movie.
It's a thorough review.
8. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. Well, Bree, I'll let you come on in. What's your number then, man? Since we're throwing out numbers, what's your number?
Since I fell asleep a little bit.
Hey, why you bringing up old stuff? I was trying to, sweep that on the rug a little bit, but you want everybody to know you sleep. All right.
Sleep.
Yeah. I'll go off what I remember, I give it a 9.
Okay.
Even with the
Okay. Yeah. Wait. 9.8.
I don't sound like no point came after that, though.
Ain't no points.
I want to give it a 10, but I can't wait to see it again. Then I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's definitely a 10, or I don't know yet, but I'll just give it a 9 for now.
You got to watch the parts that you fell asleep on to make sure it's a 10, right? That's what you're saying.
Just make
I don't think I really missed much, but just in case I did.
Yeah.
Every time, when you re-see something, you'd be like, dang, I don't remember that part.
Because you were asleep.
But I guess, yeah.
You already know.
All right, Ray, yeah.
I know about sleep.
Yeah.
If I'm watching a TV show, that is true. But if I'm watching a TV show and if I'm fully focused, I'm going to see everything. But if I'm distracted just a little bit, you're right. You're going to miss something.
Oh, yeah.
What you distracted by?
Yeah.
Some monkeys fighting in theater when you...
eyes being closed.
No,
she said she was tired.
Yeah.
No, I give it a 9 though. It was decent.
That's what's up. Good. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. I really, really did. I'm pleasantly surprised that of how good it was. I was going to watch it regardless, but of course, kind of soured on the other ones, so not the first one, not the second one, but by the time I got to that Dark Moon Ray, I was checking it out, man. I'm not even going to front. I think I was watching it just because, I finished the trilogy or something. But this one, man, I was pleasantly surprised, man, of how well it was done. Like as he says, Anthony Ramos did his thing. I'm glad Dominique was in there, but I feel absolutely he could have carried that movie. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just, he was on it, man. He was on it. I mean, he had the right reactions to the robots. You know how sometimes it seemed like you can tell they're kind of talking to this thing that they're probably holding up, you know what I'm saying, for them to talk to, but it looked like he was actually talking to those robots, and his interaction with them was on point, man. And again, like I said, I'm more than anything. I mean, the robots, okay, of course, we come there. Those are the main stars of the movie. But just watching their stories, man, it was so relatable, bro. Oh my God, man, I just couldn't believe that they was having this much emotional connection with a human in a robot movie. You know what I'm saying? I just was highly impressed. And I think everyone did their thing. Again, of course, the robots aren't real, so the voice acting was very believable to me. I mean, I was lost in it. I really thought those robots were real for a second. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, they really got real robots, right? And Unicron, man, dude, boy. Now, even though he is this big old planet thing and such, he still was menacing. He was still menacing, man. He didn't play. And
something else.
Boy, and I'm talking about you had a big bad dude now, Scourge. You know what I'm saying? Scourge is Peter Dinklage. He's playing that. But and he's a big bad dude. He's tearing everybody up, bro. You couldn't even fool with this dude. He was just bad, right? But Unicron, Unicron had him bowing down. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want no smoke from Unicron. So it was really well done, man. I mean, all the way to that last battle, which you see on the trailer, it was amazing, man. It was absolutely amazing. So definitely, when they come out with another one, hopefully they bring back the same director because he did his thing. I'm definitely going back in. I need more, a little bit more of that Transformers. So for me, myself, I think what I will go ahead and do, what I do, the 9.5 on the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll do a 10. Yeah, I think I'll do a 10.
Is that a perfect?
Oh, it's perfect for me, man. I'm trying to tell you, baby. I'll do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do that, man, because if you're going to bring a franchise back, that's how you do it. And I will go as far as to say, Bree, you saw the ending, right?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Okay, you know where I'm going with this. You know what? I'm not going to spoil it, though, dog, because I don't want to spoil it for him. Yeah. All I'm going to say is,
it looks like
you are not going to see that ending coming.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. I don't care how much you into this universe or what you know about the characters. I guarantee you are not going to know. You're not going to see where that ending coming.
Looks like this prequel universe will continue,
bro. Put it this way: the way they did that ending, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I'll even quote Will Smith. From now on, that's how you direct. That's how you do it, bro. I'm telling you, it was perfect, man.
Okay.
I put it to you like this: they almost on some MCU level with this one. Would you agree?
It's coming.
Yeah.
They definitely got enough stuff under that umbrella to do it.
Yep. So please check it out, guys. You know what I'm saying? And stick around for the after what you call it, post credits scenes and all that stuff there. I think it's about 1 or 2 of them in there. Stick around for that. You will be pleasantly surprised, as I was. I walked out there feeling very hopeful for this franchise, as a matter of fact.
You gave it a 10.
Yeah, nah, bro. I mean, for that, and just like I said, the feeling that I had when they gave me that at the end, it deserves a 10. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. So, please, man, y'all please come in and check out this Transformers, man. It needs support too. Diversity needs support. When I look at the cast movie, this is what I want to see, man. I want to see this. You know what I mean? Black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanics. I want to see that in my movie because that's the world that I live in. You know what I'm saying? I don't live in a world where there's only one race of people and all that, man. So, this right here, man, is like I said, pleasant surprise to me. And I'm loving what they're doing in Hollywood right now, man. I don't know what's going on, but somebody got the memo. You know what I'm saying? And they coming with it. So, guys, you heard it. You know what I'm saying? We got a 8.8. You know what I'm saying? We got a 9.0. And we got a 10, baby. You know what I'm saying? So,
to be determined.
Yeah, to be determined. No doubt. So, hopefully, man, maybe we come back later once you two guys see that, man, and tell us, drop your thoughts on that, man. See if were we on point? Were we somewhere in the realm of, you know what I'm saying, reality? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Maybe he could like it, it's not doing too much. Like they don't look busy, like the other movie we was talking about, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's busy.
So, yeah.
It's busy.
You might like it.
No, I think I'm going to like it. I know I'm going to like it.
Absolutely. And matter of fact, I'm going to holler at your son when we get done. Say, hey, man, tell your daddy go see this. I know if your son saying, yeah, you going.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Good stuff. All right, guys. Well, listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man, sticking around for the reviews. This was the Transformer Rise of the Beast. We loving it right now. And I promise you, I know it's coming. We're going to have a movie that doesn't get 9 points and 10 points and all this stuff here. Well, you know what I'm saying? If that's what y'all need, some of y'all need a little drama. I'm pretty sure a movie is coming. We'll go all deep in it. Definitely watch that Fast 10 review.
It was a little bit of drama,
It was a little bit, a little something.
Bought my ratings down.
No doubt. Well, hey, man, as always, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Here to hang out. Hopefully you got the kind of experience that you want.
Yeah.
And, man, so listen, stick around, man. We're going to be right back after these messages, and we will do what we said we will do and drop them hip-hop facts on you.
Hip-hop facts.
50th anniversary hip-hop, baby. You know how we do. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got hits on the low.
Yeah, we back up in this thing, man. Hey, this is that part of the show, man. Right before we leave, we like to leave you with a little something, you know what I mean? A little knowledge, how we do. As Bree stated when we first started this thing, if you go way back to episode 1, she told you that this was the 50th year of hip-hop. And every show, we did not miss a beat. We will not miss a beat. We're going to give you a hip-hop fact. That's whether you want it or not. So if you don't, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's probably your chance right here to escape, baby, because you about to get some, some hip-hop up in you.
Oh, no, you can't go nowhere. You locked into these chambers, dog. We got 36 to hold. Oh, wait. You see what I did there?
I love what you did there, homeboy. Yeah. So, and a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? If you smelt it, you dealt it. So since you brought that on up, why don't you go ahead and... why don't you go ahead and tell them about this hip-hop fact?
Lord, please, bud. Bless my fellow. Well, guys, today, now that we in the 90s, we have to, because there ain't no other way.
That's right. We in the 90s.
We in the 90s now.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what I mean? So no other way to bring it in than talk about the infamous Wu-Tang Clan.
The Clan.
Boy.
Who formed in Staten Island.
Wu-Tang. Yeah, throw up your W's, y'all. Throw up your W's right now.
Woos. Throw them in the sky, man. Throw them in the sky.
Yeah.
Well, the group formed in Staten Island, New York City in 1992. Now, when I was growing up, I always heard that the Wu-Tang had over 80 members.
Right.
It was like the NWO.
Right.
It was a lot of...
It's the NWO.
It was like the NWO. Everybody was
Man, you tripping.
But it all started somewhere.
Right.
So its members consisted of Lil RZA, you know what I mean?
The GZA.
Method Man.
Don't you just like saying those names for some reason? I don't know why I've always I'm sorry, bro, and I know I just broke up your thing.
I mean...
But I'm down in Atlanta. we in the South. And so a lot of New York music I wasn't really into at the time, simply because I just didn't understand some of their lingo and what they were talking about. I didn't know what Jakes were, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know they was basically Red Dog and, you know what I'm saying, Jump Out Boys, you know what I'm saying, everywhere else, you know. But every time I heard their name, RZA, the Jizza, you know what I'm saying? Don't it just roll off your tongue saying Jizza?
I mean, Ghostface Killer is just...
Come on.
Ghostface Killer just sound like one of those.
Boy.
Oh, he killed everything.
Already, yeah. So anyway, go ahead, man. My bad, dog.
No, it's all good, dog. You know, we got Method Man in there. Raekwon.
The chef,
Raekwon. Ghostface, as I mentioned. Inspector Deck, U-God, and Master Killer. But can't forget that boy.
Come on, man.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Old DB.
Until he unfortunately passed away in 2004.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, son.
Yeah. Me and Mariah go back like babies in pacifier. Well, that gotta be like the hardest line, come on. You're in the house. Come on, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's funny because, like I said, it was New York, and I, just trying to catch the vibe of them and understand what they was saying. They just had the coolest names to me, bro. They had some of the coolest rap names ever to me, man. Come on, dog.
I don't think you'll ever hear anything like this ever. You know what I mean? I know we have a SZA. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hope we have Smoke.
But it was a play off of that. It was a play off of RZA, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But it originated from somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And not one of them is named Lil or Young. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I will not dispute that. But Lil originated from somewhere.
It originated from somewhere.
Specific great rapper of the 2000s. But we'll get there when we get there. You know, we ain't in the 2000s yet. We still in the 90s.
Oh, man. Yeah. Boy.
So I also can't forget, close affiliate Capadonna, who later became an official member as well. Says the Wu-Tang Clan are regarded as one of the greatest and most influential groups in hip-hop history, helping to polarize and develop the East Coast hip-hop and hardcore hip-hop styles. As we just talked about, with Smoke DZA and SZA and those names being inspired, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
Now, who did you say? Who? Smoke DZA?
Yeah, Smoke DZA.
Oh, my bad, bro. Bro.
Underground, dog. Underground.
I'm old, dog. I can't.
It's okay, I get it.
Okay,
But you heard SZA, though.
Of course. Absolutely. I saw her, too. By itself.
Hey, man, that's a whole different episode. Just saying. It says, after signing to Steve...
Rifkin's...
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Rifkin's label Loud Records in 1992, the Wu-Tang Clan released their debut album, Into the Wu-Tang. 36 Chambers. In 93, initially received positive reviews. It has since garnered widespread critical acclaim and is widely considered to be one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Of all time?
All time.
All of it.
Members of the group released solo albums between 94 and 96. In 97, the group released their second album, Wu-Tang Forever. It debuted atop the Billboard 200 and was nominated for Best Rap Album at the 98 Grammy Awards. The group later released the albums The W in 2000, Iron Flag in 2001, 8 Diagrams in 2007, and A Better Tomorrow in 2014. To less popularity, obviously, because, these kids don't do their homework.
Yeah.
The only copy of their 7th album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, was purchased for $2 million. 2 million schmeckles by a former hedge fund manager and convicted felon, Martin Shkreli.
Wait. Are you telling me they only made one copy of this album?
Yes.
And boy.
And they never released it.
Golly.
And they never released it. But he's been alleging to have this album, bought it for $2 million or whatever, and apparently he wasn't even supposed to have it.
Bro,
got it.
That's crazy.
He ended up, then it was a whole debacle.
Ain't that crazy? You can make one album and just retire. Just make one copy of the album and retire.
Yeah. you can have some in the chamber.
That's great. I see what you did there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Wu-Tang Clan has introduced and launched the careers of a number of affiliated artists and groups. Just like the NWO.
Yeah. You see how you break it back? You sure you ain't doing X-ray vision? It sounds like X-ray vision to me.
I'm just saying what I see here. I'm just throwing it out there. That's all I'm saying. Collectively known as the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. In 2008, about ranked Wu-Tang Clan the #1 greatest hip-hop group of all time.
Okay, strong words.
Yeah.
Chris X of Rolling Stone called Wu-Tang the best rap group ever.
Even stronger.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. In 2004, NME hailed them as one of the most influential groups of the last 10 years.
I like that.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They have, as Bree would probably, back me up on, is a phenomenal show, Wu-Tang, an American Saga. The first season was in 2019, and they've done 3 seasons on Hulu. And everybody's telling me it's a phenomenal show.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
It's their story told the right way.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
You have you checked it out yet, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to check it out though.
Yeah. Absolutely. Man, okay. Man, X, appreciate that, man. That dropping that knowledge on us, bro.
Oh yeah,
Now
next time I'll bring my bifocal so I don't lose my place. I need my glasses.
All good. Getting your Velma on. Where's my glasses?
Yeah,
So, here's the question before we get out of here, because I think everyone has this. Bree, everybody got to chime in on this one. Who is your favorite Wu-Tang member, though? See, there's the question. That's the question. That right? Oh, they make everybody say,
"Who made the purple tape?"
Two.
You got your 2? Wait. But come on, 8.8. Come on, man. You got to choose one, man. Come on, man. Just give me one.
It can't. Well, if I can explain, I can give you one.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so
talk about it.
My first one is RZA.
Okay.
Because he was the producer, the creator, and he put everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Like he was that foundation. Yeah, he was the glue. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And smart and intelligent. Like Wu-Tang really created like their own religion and stuff, and had everybody following it in New York.
Oh, everybody was throwing up that W.
Yeah. So lyrically and as an artist, it would be Method Man.
Absolutely.
And that's it. Okay. I wanted to explain that. Yeah.
But who's the favorite of the 2 though?
It's what?
I'm saying like your #1 guy in
Method Man.
That's your okay. All right, fellas.
Who made the purple tape?
I mess with ODB too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For me, man, I wasn't real big on the New York style music, so they really wasn't in my rotation. But like I said, I did like ODB, man, just for the intro on that Mariah song.
Yeah.
I just think that's one of the hardest intros.
Absolutely,
right there, man. So.
And he was just a real dude. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
He was a real dude. I remember thinking one time he was like he still was on food stamps or something. One time he was doing something, dog. It was real hood. I was like, that boy's real, man.
Of course, we all know Method Man, So,
For sure. X, what you got, dog?
Yeah, man. Even though, I'm kind of in the same field as SC because, I respect RZA's production, going back and being able to engulf the music of the Wu-Tang. Obviously, they were out when I was roughly a baby, still kind of growing up.
Right.
So I didn't get the full effect of their music, but, like, going back, I put myself there sometimes, you know what I mean? Because every city had an era.
Right.
You know what I mean? With the South having the era that they're and the run that they're on, the Midwest, East Coast, West Coast. It's good to be able to put yourself in those spots sometimes and wish, obviously, I was around when this stuff was good.
Right.
But as far as the members go, like I said, I'm with RZA and his production and him being the orchestrator of everything, mad respect.
No doubt.
But Method Man is up there,
I knew it, dog.
It's hard, dog. Method Man is up there.
I knew it.
But so is Ghostface.
Yeah, no, Ghostface fire too now.
Yeah, he did his thing too.
And Raekwon.
And Raekwon.
Fire, dog. Lyrically, them boys are tough, dog.
They had albums together, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you asking me to pick one right here, right now.
Right now.
That ain't gonna never get.
Oh, that ain't ever. Right now.
I'm gonna have to go with Ghostface.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I almost thought you was going somewhere for you. Okay.
You see the swerve?
Yeah, boy, you got me. All right, Bree, what it do? I know you Wu-Tang Clan fan. Come on, man. Bro,
no, I'm not actually.
you like psych your mind.
The swerve.
No, I didn't really listen to them, but I did watch the TV show, and I got a chance to look at, how each of the members were. Do I have a favorite? I don't think I do. I respect Method Man. Like he stayed working, he stayed on his rhymes. He was doing his thing, and then Rissa, is that Bobby Diggs? That's his real name?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
I liked his character on the show. He was the mastermind. Yeah, he did his thing with, being there for everybody, trying to keep everybody together. It's almost like the guy in Temptations. What's his name?
Anybody come to see you, Otis?
You, Otis? Yeah. He wanted to keep the group together, so.
No. You talking about Five Heartbeats. She talking about.
Oh, she said Temptations?
Yeah, Temptations.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't really have a favorite, honestly. By watching the show, I don't know.
It sounds like you about that RZA. Who stood out the most to you then? How about that? Who stood out the most?
I like Shamrock, him more. He had the most swag to me. RZA did too. I don't know. Ain't nobody really stand out. I did. Ghostface is Dennis, right? Making sure I get the memory right.
Yeah.
He stood out to me. I say Shamrock, Dennis. I know I'm saying his real name. I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody like, who?
and RZA, they really stood out.
Yeah.
Their manager, Bobby's brother, he was working hard behind the scenes. He just made me seem like he was being sneaky sometimes, but he was really working hard though.
Yeah,
for sure.
Other than that, nobody really stood out. I guess just those three. But
and you know what? And
Old Dirty Bastard did too.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know. And again, like I said,
all of them did. I don't.
Yeah. Well, like I said, to your credit, man, you and I grew up in the same place. It was different, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the South and trying to understand them, you know what I'm saying, and whatever, it doesn't really grab you at first. And then it took me getting older, knowing what they were talking about, for me to really, really respect what they were saying. And I'm like, boy, them boys got some bars, man. I mean, they really be saying some stuff. You just got to know the lingo, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Yeah. But it's the same way. But they listen to us in South, and so we talking about red dogs, and we talking, they were like, what? Who? A red dog? What is? What's a red dog?
What's a red?
Right? Slabs. We call it talking about slab. What the slab?
Talking about Clifford?
Yeah. I'm big red dog, boy. You tripping. Yeah, man. So I feel you. I feel you, Bree. And it was the same with me. Old Dirty Bastard always stood out, of course. And, like I said, I always knew all their names because I just thought they had the coolest names. You God and Master Killer and all that. They sounded like...
You Inspector Deck, the spelling.
Right, bro.
The creativity, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they sounded like kung fu characters to me. You know what I'm saying? Like their names. I bought into it. Yeah, for real.
Lifestyle, though.
Yeah, I think if you watch the show, it'll give you a whole new appreciation for the group.
And the names.
Yeah, I think you'll really like it, Price.
That's what's up. So for me, man, of course, RZA, you know what I'm saying, definitely, appreciated what he brought to it, you know what I'm saying, orchestrating this and that and so forth and so on. I appreciated all of them, you know what I'm saying, but for me, RZA, Method Man stood out, Raekwon, Ghostface, and Old Dirty Bastard. I didn't get into the other guys as much, you know what I'm saying, and I know, like they said, close affiliate, Capadonna, and it was a lot of them, man. I mean, it's way more members than that, but as far as the guys that were on the forefront, but my absolute favorite, man, I'm sorry, man, I came to bring the pain hardcore to the brain. I mean, you know what I mean? Man, Method's style is so crazy, man. Yeah. I don't know if y'all really listen to him, but when you listen to him, it's funny because when he rap, he does that whole, like he's slurping his spit back up in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like he rapping, you know what I mean? And he made it his thing, though, you know what I'm saying? Like that was his thing, bro. And I was like, dude, I respect that dude, dog, you know what I'm saying? For real. And, not just that, but transcending past the music and getting into TV and shows, you know what I'm saying? Him and Red doing their thing with the Meth and Red and Meth or whatever. And then, of course, the classic, cult classic. Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
They still trying to remake that.
Are we still on that, Ivory? Yeah, man. So that,
they had a reunion in Ghost too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, Power Book 2, Ghost, Red Man and Method Man.
Already. That's what's up.
I guess I should watch it.
Yeah. I got to get on that
Power,
too.
that's my show now.
That's it?
I'm gonna get something started.
That's it.
I guess.
All right. We got to say that for next show then. Yeah, man.
Show?
Yeah, no. Method Man, he was that dude for me. So he was the one that stood out, of course, you know what I'm saying? But Old Dirty Bastard had that style, that swag, man, that was just so hood. Old Dirty Bastard reminded me of people I knew in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like every time, bro, I just see him like, dude, I know a dude just like that. He's crazy. But yeah, man, so Method Man for me. So, hey, guys, listen, we just want to drop that hip-hop fact on y'all, man, but please sound off in the comments, man. Let us know who your favorite Wu-Tang member was, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, maybe even first time you heard it, what you felt, and anything like that. But definitely drop the name, man. So, hey, we appreciate y'all coming through for another episode, whether that's episode 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is, man. We appreciate y'all coming through. 12.
All right, we stacking them up.
We stacking them, baby. We appreciate y'all coming through as always, man. And you know,
old school slabs.
Don't forget, y'all, hit that like button. Please subscribe, man. Tell your friends about it. You know what I'm saying? This is ear candy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all can be working, y'all can be exercising, whatever, man. You just let us talk to you. You know what I'm saying? We even put a little deep voice on you for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know.
If you delivering packages right now while you listening to us,
that's your private episode right there. You know what I'm saying?
ASMR.
Already.
I heard him.
Already, man. That's what's up, man. Well, hey, man, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. And to my crew members, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all showing up, man, every time. Hey, man, Bree, I appreciate your dedication going to the latest movie there is possible. You know what I'm saying? The 2:00 a.m. movie. And, you know what I mean? keep with that dedication, man. It's going to pay off, man. We know our listeners going to chime in with us every time, man. So we love y'all out there, man. And y'all stay safe, man. God bless you. And we are out.
Out you.
Peace. Ooh, peace.